Well, hello, friends, and welcome in. How are we doing?
Lizard.
Blizzard? Oh, my God. How we doing, friends? I'm excited, man. Gonna have fun. Gonna have fun. We're revisiting a game that I haven't played in like a year. Should be a blast. But yes, welcome in, friends. Hello. The friends joining, they are. Their names are in the title, my friend. Hey, Killer Zone. I'm feeling better, man. A lot better. Again, we're working our way back to 100%. We're not quite there, but you know what, though? Better every day. Better every day, and that's what matters. Combat King, hello. What's up, Ash? What up, Mike? Dolls, hello. Born, hello. Do they still update and release content? So they just recently came out with a new map. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to check it out. I have not looked at a single itty bitty drop of it. I have no clue what to expect. You know, hold on. I've got to hand it to them in the sense of, especially when you first play the game or first play a map, they really get you. Currently trolling a lobby. Oh, that sounds like that's our Baron. The jump scares and some of the things that hit you when you first play one of those new maps, it's brownie frowny for sure. The A team, oh, we're the something. Maybe we're the B team. Maybe that's what we are. We're the B team. Fritz, hello. We'll see how it goes. 2 nights in a row. I know. Hey, Tiny Rex. Lurk tonight. Husband and I, family staying with us. Oh, well, I hope that you guys have fun. Is that a Chip Daddy? What the Chip Daddy? What up, homie? The A team? Maybe like the B minus team. That way we can, keep the expectations low. We don't want to have too much to worry about. Hey, Murphy, how are you, friend? I'm doing good, man. I'm excited for the games. We're going to start off with Demonologist. And then if we decide to do the old switcheroo, we are going to play Storebound, which is a game that I have never played before. But I had it on my wish list. And it looked really cool. It looked like a really fun multiplayer game. So I know that Baron and Chinggis have played it. I have not. But long story short, it's a 1 to 3. Okay, stop. It's a 1 to 3 3-player co-op horror game. Play as ordinary shoppers trapped in a cursed megastore. Find the exit together at all costs before the employees catch you. So we'll see. Copper, hello. It looks really good, right? I just haven't had a chance to play it. So we're going to start with Demonologist. Check out the new map. See what happens from there, man. Thank you guys for all the resubs, dude. Mrs. Scopes, Bunny, Ghost, welcome in, dude. Chip, thank you again. I appreciate you, homie. Hi, Carumba. Let me slither. Hi. That's just a name and a half. Thank you for the 7 months, dude. Banksy, hello. Project, thank you for the 13 months. Edgar, thank you for the sub. Welcome in. Juju, 1.5 years. What in the world? What is it called again? Storebound. Yeah, we're starting with Demonologist, and then we might switch to Storebound. Demon Nom Nom. Mr. Tater, I need honest opinion, sir. What did you think? I think Tater Chip, Mr. Bro Tater Chip, and I think we see eye to eye on a lot of different things, especially when opinions come to games. I think we see eye to eye on a lot. And he just recently played Demonologist. Hey, Graham Cracker, how are you? Mike, thank you for the gifted. Thank you, dude. Tomorrow's Patreon game night. I'm freaking jazzed, dude. Super excited. Can't wait. Ash, thank you for the gifted. Oh, I got to switch. Oh, got to do the old switch route. Nope. Hey, Nate. I'm doing well, man. How are you? Storebound, yeah. The new update was good. Worth checking out once for sure. I hope that they keep doing updates. Did I hear something? Oh, Mr. Kill. I saw your DM before I went live, sir, and I checked it out. And it's looking wonderful, sir. It's looking as good as it could be. Flash, if I paid you $1, would you write a report for me? Yeah, as long as I can write as much as I want or as little as I want. Do you want the secret code to try? It'll blow your mind. Should I try to figure it out myself first? That's the question. Star, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. Jade, thank you for the 39 months. The risk of the deal. I'm literally going to write a single word. Failure. Listen, I'm just trying to help the teachers, okay? My wife's a teacher. I understand. I understand the struggles she has to go through. I get it. I get it. I paid a streamer to write this for me. Just send it off. Yep, that's exactly what I would do. All right. I didn't update one thing. We should be good. She is a teacher. Yep, she teaches 2nd grade. She does indeed. Just put a period. Just put a dot. I'll put an ellipsis. Ellipsis. All right, there we go. Can you think of what kind of 90s? Oh, no way. But how would that even work? Baron's loading it up. Roger that. I will do the same. I don't remember what push to talk. I don't remember anything. It's going to be a trip to try to remember all the stuff and the things. Lizard. By the way, side note, add an M-dash, make it look ChatGPT. If not this, then that. Yeah, I read some of those things. That's kind of funny. What is my favorite cozy drink? I don't know. Coffee? What the hell's a cozy drink? Kill, I imagine I know what you're talking about. If it's what I'm thinking, I don't understand how you did it. Mr. Chinggis is going to be joining us tonight. DM? All right, thank you, sir. I will check it. Okay, that's good to go. That's ready to rock. Michaela, thank you for the six months in advance. What the hell? Your Twitch is possessed? Well, tell it to stop. We haven't even played the ghost game yet. Hey, Blast, I'm good. How are you? Meg, thank you for the 19 months. So, once the items arrive, once they get here, I'm going to be bringing back the good wheel and the bad wheel. And I'm also going to have another wheel after that. So I have something showing up for that as well. So once those things get here, we will add that back into the rotation. Because it's been a while. We haven't done it in a few months. Nowzy, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Mr. Chinggis is feeling better enough to the point where he can play the video games. Yes. So he's going to be playing with us. Yeah. New strange drinks. They're probably going to be similar. I'm trying to look for new ones, man. Let the fun times roll. Oh, boy. We'll see how it goes. All right. I need to get Demonologist loaded up so that way I can jump in there with them. It's going to be interesting, man. Is Doc joining? No, I don't think so. Like the mug? Thanks, man. I originally got it for my wife when we were at Hershey, but she never drinks out of it, so I do. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. All right, let's open up Demonologist so we can go say hi to this booger. I haven't opened this game in almost a year. What is playing behind me on this? This is a Davoom. It is playing random images behind me. Yeah, there's no set imagery right now. Halogen, hello. I haven't played it in years, dude. It's been a minute. This is going to be interesting. Okay, that is way too long of an intro. Jesus Christ. We're not about to watch a movie, dude. It's a video game. This is unnecessary. Okay. 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 I'm lagging like crazy. Okay. All right. Well, this was fun. You know what? I had a blast, guys. Jesus Christ. Limit the FPS. Why? I don't know why it would have ever changed. Oh my God. I forgot about the cat. Hold on. Okay. So apparently all my settings have changed, which is just awesome. No, my maximum FPS is 60. Look, I'm still lagging. What the fuck? Just the greatest, isn't it? Yeah, what the hell? Hold on. I'm watching it to see what's going on. Forgot to feed the cat. Oh, no, no, no. You'll see. We definitely didn't forget to feed the cat. The game, maybe? I mean, let me go back in here for a second, walk around. See if I'm still... No, I'm still lagging. I don't know what is causing this right now, but something is causing this. On my screen in front of me, it's fine, but I can see in OBS that it's lagging. Oh, nope, it's lagging there too. Okay, well, you know what? It was a fun idea to try to play this, but I see it's still fucked, so that was fun. Cats are the best part. They're pretty great. I do remember the cat video blowing up. Should call a demonologist. All right. All right. Look, I can't even move through this without it lagging. Like, even this is lagging. It's possessed the PC. It has. Look. Look. Oh my God. I don't even know what to do. I could turn everything down, I guess. PowerPoint mode. Hopefully not Discord again. Oh, it might be. Oh, well, it's probably not helping it much. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There's things I can do to get rid of some of this. Hold on. Just hold your phones, okay? Just hold your phones. Let's get rid of a few things and see if that helps at all. Hey, Mace, how are you? Well, I don't know what it's been, man, but Discord has just been a hog on my PC. Whenever it's open randomly, it's just taken up so much resource for no reason. Remember how you mentioned getting Tangia? Please don't. Oh, I'm assuming because of over there. I'm assuming because of over there, it's not going so hot. Okay. All right. Am I still lagging? Yep, I still am. Okay, so that's fun. What if I need to change something. There needs to be something I can change that will like all of a sudden go, ta-da. I'm just messing around right now. Hey Quinn, how are you? Maybe I turn the game off and back on again. Maybe because right now it has been a laggy mess, but I don't know. Is it better now? Close the game and see if the lag goes. Hey Presley, what's up Avery? Hello. Doing good. How are you? I'm good. Hello, Katers. Hi. It's better in some parts, which is really funny because I increased my frames. It seems fine now. I have no explanation for what the hell was going on. Weird. Okay. Well, I guess that's good enough then, yeah? It is what it is. Doing a bit better now. Okay. All right. Let me fix a thing. And once I fix the thing, then I'm ready. And I need to check, I need to go get in there with him. Hey, Ghost, how are you? Anyway, thank you for the biddies. Miss Hightower, thank you for the biddies. Appreciate you, friends. PC lags as always seems to be a stupid Razer Chrome app. Oh my God. What game was this again? This is Demonologist. Yeah. Moose on the loose. Thank you for the 15. New map. Yeah, we're going to get into it in a minute. I need to fix this, which I wish it did automatically, but it doesn't. So that's okay. I'll do it manually. Do one of those with a side of one of these with one of those. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, what up, Stellar? Top of the evening. Hello, friend. Is it like Faz? It's another ghost investigation game. Yeah. It's been around for a bit. They kind of, in a manner of speaking, they kind of fell off because Honestly, my opinion, they didn't pay attention to the things they needed to pay attention to. Have I played Abnormality? No, and I don't really plan to. Can I tell you why? Can I tell you the reason why I don't have a plan to play that game? Anonymous, excuse the hell out of you. Can flash to your comments? No, I can't see them. Hope no brownie frownies. This game has them, man. It definitely does. Share with the class. I despise their marketing. I despise the marketing that they do and other games do on TikTok. Despise, hate. If 90% of your marketing is talking about other games, I don't want to play your game because I'll just go play those games you're talking about. Their marketing is, should we play Faz? What about this one? No, wait, there's this one. And then it's their game. And then they just show an image. They don't even show any gameplay, and it's been out for 2 years. I'm good. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Thanks. Nope. No, thank you. Maybe that's just me. Oh no. Maybe I'm being a critical little bitch. Valid? I think so. That awful nightclub game there. Oh, you're talking about them. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well, okay. Well, that's a little different. I say a little different because that's Abnormality is a different game entirely. Hi, Otter. Hello. What's up, Pink? Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate you. All right. I know Baron stepped away for a second, so that buys me time. It buys me time to do this, to go over here, to do this. I need, where is it? There's the settings. Okay. I don't know if his lobby is joinable, but I'm going to try. And then I need to figure out if push to talk is working and all that jazz. The marketing strategy is a little abnormal. I hate it so much. What you just said. Hi, Chronically. Good to see you. But yeah, so we got a couple of pets. Yeah, we got a doggo and we got a cat. Woof woof indeed. Excited for the rework of Willow? I am. Code is in the DM. Oh man, I just shut down. I'm gonna open it on my phone. I'm opening it on my phone. Oh my god! Stop. Okay, there we go. Why does it say ongoing call? Does the in-game voice not work? God damn it. They're going to make me open Discord. All right. Well, never mind. Shh. 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 Kitty. Shh. In-game voice does work. I know it works. That's why I'm curious as to why we're doing a Discord call. It's bugged? Is it bugged for you two? Hold on. Let me try. Let me do this. I have a thought I'm going to think. I'm going to go there. Because if it's bugged, then I totally understand. There's nothing we can do about that. Multiplayer, join privates, paste it, join it. Down to try it. Yeah. I mean, we give it a whirl. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah. Hey, Komodo, how are you? Tech support incoming? Oh, I'm not tech support. Oh, what's this? Oh, my. Oh, what did I just walk into? Oh, my. You guys come here often? Or, try to get in there all nice and deep like.
Oh, hello there.
Oh my. I rounded the corner. I see a chair with straps. I see two men in their skivvies. You know, I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Senior said that you didn't want to talk to each other on a Discord call.
Well, I said we
we're
can.
only proximity chat friends now.
Well, if we're having if the proximity chat is having issues, then yeah, obviously Discord 100%. But if Prox does work, then that would be fun because then obviously,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that's. I can. When I was a young.
I hate. I just hate you so much. Like so many levels of hate. I can't even describe it. Oh, then I was gonna try to go over to the. We've got a lag. 50 Shades of Demonology. Is it because he can't figure out the push to talk button?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'll tell you though, the hair is immaculate.
Right.
Hey, there he is.
You guys can hear me okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it working. All right.
Okay.
Woo!
Woo! Look at you, you sly dog.
Oh, hi. How are
All right, listen, I
I'm
will be
working out, so
I'll be right back.
Grim!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
All right, I'll be right
Again?
back. Okay,
Again?
No, I'll be right back.
Again?
Don't worry.
It's all right. It gives me a second to look around, get a lay of the land here.
Get a lay of the land.
All right. So this is nice. Jack is dead?
What?
What? Who's Jack?
I don't know. He's dead.
that doesn't change who they are.
His name's Jack Mihawk.
Turn back while you can. Oh, I hate you.
You guys okay?
Baron, what did you do?
Hi. What's your name?
Her name's Cheryl.
I knew it. I knew he had a sex dungeon. Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, hi.
Oh, my Lanta. Hey.
Oh my goodness. That's, it's just I need to get in and offered mouth hugs. Let
Ew.
me in.
The walls
Just
have
help-
teeth. Ew.
Yeah, just open the door.
Oh, how do I do that? Hey, can we come in?
I don't know
Hello?
because the door was opening earlier. Hold on, let me see here. Daylight is a memory.
Okay. The walls have teeth.
The walls have teeth.
Does it actually work down here? Like
Turn
the
back
voice?
while you can. I don't know.
Says me.
I thought it worked. Jack is
Come here.
dead.
Let me in.
Knock knock.
What if it just, who's there? I don't think it's working. How's their volume, by the way? Is it okay?
What
What kind of hotel is this?
How?
I want to give him a kiss.
Show me on the dolly where Baron touched you. It's okay.
Oh my
it's
God.
okay. You can talk to me. Just show me on the dolly.
They're a
Did
bit
it show
low.
you the
Are they a bit
pillowcase?
low? They're loud for me.
Sir.
Somebody order the Quebec
is-
pizza.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, I guess we've had our fun with him.
He seems mad.
He's not happy about this.
I spent all my money to either get this place or get the apartment, and I
Okay.
got this place.
I like it.
That's fair.
It's got feng shui. Just wants a smooch. I was gonna give it a smooch. I like your chair.
Yeah.
Is their volume better?
Hey,
By the way,
what's the last map that you guys played? I
What
know
the hell?
Ching is this all the time.
some bitch came over here with a pumpkin on his head. What was the last
last
map that
map-
I played?
The last map I played was the like Japanese inspired map.
I played Deadwood. I don't know if I played the farmhouse. I think Deadwood House might have been the last one I did. Maybe. I definitely played Kurosawa and Bedlam and Deadwood. I don't think I did Farmhouse or Haunted School.
Okay.
So are there
Or the
three maps that
or
are
the
there
Cursed-
three maps I haven't done?
Or the Cursed Chapel. The Cursed Chapel is the brand new one.
Yeah, Cursed Chapel's the brand spanking. I'm cool with that.
That's so new. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh.
What level are we? Let's see. Baron's at 244. What a sweat.
Figures.
Listen, I wanted this new area, okay?
He's just grinding every map.
The law of Cyclone Street, okay?
Oh God. Oh, okay. We're good. Looks like a
All
pumpkin.
right. Let's see.
Just full send. Go right for the chapel.
Yeah, well, we could.
Might as well. Had to grind for his torture dungeon. Yeah, that's a good
Lead
point.
us on to victory.
That's very fair. Graham, thank you again for the 33 months. And KD for the 34. Graham, thank you for the 2. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Hey, I added a whole bunch of gear, by the way.
Holy, texture's not loading, Batman.
Just give it a second. Give it a
Holy shit. Was that happening for you too?
Just give it a little bit of lag.
Oh my God. All right. That's better. Ay caramba. All right. I don't remember how to do anything, so this is going to be fun.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. Let's do it. I'm going to bring... Woo! I'm going to bring the UV guy. I'm going to bring Groovig. Let's go! Ooh. Changus, careful. It's spooky in there.
Hey, Map, do you even know who we are? This is FlashForce and Baron. Yo, what was that? I'm scared.
The wood fell.
Oh.
Everything okay in here?
Oh, hello?
Hello. I'd like to
Everything's
talk to you
fine?
about your... Oh, never mind.
Excuse me.
Oh shit.
Is it hunting?
What the fuck was that?
I don't
Was,
know.
was
I
that
don't
not...
know.
Was that
I
not
don't know.
a... Oh, hey, there's a piece of paper here.
Oh hey.
We finally managed to reach the chapel. I still can't believe that we are truly here.
I just opened the door.
Yeah, you just opened the door?
I'll look through this again and later. I don't have time for this right now.
All right. I got this. I got this. You guys ready?
Show yourself. I hope it just lifts you in the air.
Ooh, what's that?
A little piece of paper. Oh, I'm getting a little. Ooh, I'm getting a little vision stuff. Okay.
When you say a little vision stuff, what do you mean?
Like the weird, like RG, like the weird, like you hear the sound and then your vision goes all wacky. Oh, this is. You ever seen the Knives Out? You ever seen that movie? There's like a couple different versions of it.
Oh, Chingus.
Yeah, what's up?
Chingus, you're the marked one.
What does that mean?
I'm the marked one. What the fuck does that mean?
Wait, hold on, let me see with Flash. Nope, not on Flash.
Are
Okay,
you
so
look- what are you looking for? Goo?
Chingus. So if you read that piece of paper,
Uh-huh.
oh,
Oh.
if you read that piece of paper, what it's
I did.
going to tell you is that there's a way. So when we figure out what the ghost is, this confessional booth will open up, and then you have to go into it with no items, and you have to go over to the other side, and there's a puzzle that you have to solve on the other side for us to be able to exercise the ghost on this side.
Wait, how do
Oh,
you?
we-
Did it say that in the paper?
No,
We are
look,
so
look,
fucked.
grab that off the floor and then look at Chingus. You'll see the thing above his head.
Okay. Oh, I sees it.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a cross above your head.
Oh. Like I said.
That's hot. He's the chosen one.
He's chosen.
All right, so do we need to go find this booger now?
Somewhere.
Something just ran that way, I think, on the ceiling.
That's
No,
normal.
it's just probably just a rat. Oh God. Totally fine.
This is the priest room.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is going about my name.
I don't know. Being raised Catholic, I'm
Oh
scared.
my God.
What?
Everything is
Hey,
awesome.
hey, does somebody have the cockroach
I have a cockroach.
over here?
What's up?
I heard a Nor.
Oh, you heard a Nor?
Oh, what the?
That's an EMF 5, sir.
Nice.
Yeah. Any phalanges? There was a head coming out of that mirror, Chingus.
Okay, so you see these, where's it at? There's one right here. So these cabinets right here,
Yeah.
these right here, if the ghost starts to hunt,
Is
if
this
you
a
turn off
hiding
your
spot?
light, that's a hiding spot. So
Okay.
there's a couple of them, but if it sees you go inside, you're dead.
Okay.
Just so you know.
The teleporting into those is wild.
It is
Hi,
colder
Courtney.
temperatures here. It's about
my God.
5 degrees Celsius.
Are you friendly? Where are you?
Oh.
Do you want to touch our booties? Where are you?
The shotgun just
you
lifted
here?
up into the air and was pointing. Guys?
I don't.
Oh, never mind.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Shotguns put away. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Oh,
Oh, there's things crawling in the ceiling in here.
That's normal. Oh, I'm lagging. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Get out of here, Flash!
I'm running. I'm lagging real bad. No! Oh my God. The lag just went crazy. What is happening? Is it happening to you guys or just me?
It's just you.
Fuck.
So we have EMF 5. Yeah, I'm not lagging
Clearly
at all.
You didn't have Chingas build your computer.
Yet.
Son of
Yet,
a bitch.
sir.
See,
Yes.
see that? See that? It was a dig at Flash, and it was a compliment to Chingas. Right
It
at
doesn't
the
make
same
any
time.
sense
Wow.
because
We call that a two-player switch.
it doesn't it doesn't make any sense because nothing is being pushed on my PC right now. Like nothing is being CPU, memory, GPU, none of it.
It's got to take the suppository, Flash.
Hold on. I'm lagging real bad.
You're doing great. You're doing so good.
I got to figure it out. All right. Let me do this. All right. I'm going to stop stuff on the talkie ticks just because I wonder if that's having something to do with it. All right. I'm going to go there. I wonder if that's causing issues. Look. Oh my God. It's because you joined. Way to go. Okay. Make sure to pause and unpause, like refresh the stream. If you refresh the stream, then it should be fine. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I think it was Tickfinity that was actually causing me issues.
Ah!
Oh, you good?
Yeah, just clearing the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've discovered we have the EMF 5, right?
We have EMF 5, yes.
Thing is, when we said for you to be the camera guy, that does not mean it just pointed at our crotches. Okay.
Well, I have clothes on, right?
Yeah. Wait, I don't?
Well, I mean, you have a pumpkin head.
You're just telling me this now?
So, been meaning to
my
talk to you
God.
about that.
Oh my God.
All right, I don't know if we have, it touched the door, but I didn't see any handprints.
No more? Okay. We have the EMF 5.
I'm going to go put this back in there.
All right, I believe in you.
Chingan said he was getting colder temps in that room.
Okay, what else do we have?
I put the ESG and the easel in there.
All right, did you already do a goo checker?
I did
What
not.
is
I'm about
this?
to take in. It's a compass. It's used for a different map.
Oh, so why do they have it here?
It's just stuff you can bring in.
Oh,
Some of
all
the
right.
stuff is map specific. Like the sledgehammer is map specific. I
Oh, to
believe.
bust through the wall on
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would actually be kind of neat. I've got 3 items. I'm ready to go. Pipsqueak, thank you for the 3 months, man. Oh, wow, dude. You're just going to crop dust them like that at the front door?
I'm sorry. All right, I'll light a paper. All right, I'll light a paper.
Light one for the homies.
It'll be fine.
All right.
Chingus said it was down over in here. So
All right, I'm ready.
If not, then we know Chingus is working with. Oh my God. Hello? Is she?
I'm lagging again. Oh my God, dude.
Okay, all right.
Anytime anything happens in the map, it makes everything lag. And when I go like that, it's fine.
Oh,
Look.
Yeah, no, it's definitely colder in here.
What in the hell is going on? What is happening? Okay, we're gonna try this.
definitely drops for sure. All right, burning
I
the
think
paper.
I think I got a
Burn in the
photo.
paper.
I think I got a photo of it.
Let's go.
I think. I mean, she was kind of just chilling like Bug there, right? What is it? Show yourself. I forget what the sayings are.
Just talk to it.
Hey, you from around here?
there you go. You got it.
Right.
You got it. You're making it up.
So, if you were trapped on an island, what food would you bring? Hello? What? Are you here? Show yourself. Can you paint me a picture? Oh, you can. Well, that was nice. Can I take a photo of it? Oh, there's nothing in the photo. Well, that's weird. I'm just gonna go over here now. Don't mind me. Hey, we have painting.
Yeah, what?
We have painting?
It did the easel. Yeah, I literally asked. I was like, hey, can you paint me a pic? Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Flashed it.
All right, so we're either gonna have spirit box, fingerprints, or freezing.
Oh, no goo. Sag. All right,
Yeah.
does someone have a spirit box on them?
I have one there in the room.
Let's go.
Oh my.
Was that the ESG?
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh,
That's hot.
that was
Why is it?
something.
what
That's
the?
hot. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Look what you did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's such a small room, man.
It's a small world after all.
it might be by
Okay,
itself.
she's doing it again.
Oh, I got a sweet
No,
photo
the
of that,
board-
though.
The board said it
Oh my
answers other
gosh, man,
people.
we just met.
Wow, dude.
We got spirit box.
He's in season. He's
Nice.
got a pumpkin hat on. Careful.
Good spirit box.
Okay. Oh, yeah? Go in. Oh, it's the little devil.
demon child.
It's the little devil. All
Demon children.
right, yokai
Oh,
marked.
no.
Oh, God.
Why would we have the?
I'll see you guys later, huh? All right.
Guys have the crucifixes.
We have to go figure. Well, we have to go see what the.
poppies.
We have to see what the side things are now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. We'll go back out to the tent. Oh,
What? What'd you just run into?
there was a guy in the pews.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah, he's fine. His
What?
name's George.
that's George. I gotta tell you, the map looks really nice when you're not lagging. It's not bad.
Yeah. It's really good when it renders in. It's super great. All right, let's see what we got.
Hold on, I gotta line it up. There we go. Wait, I should probably do like, drop this. Go like that. Get on the left there. Maybe get like a twig or two in there for some, for some foreground.
Sinner must escape the
There we
confession.
go. There we go. There we go. Got it. All right, I'm good.
So that's me.
Oh, wait.
You,
Did
sir.
it say you're the sinner?
So
Yeah,
I
he's
have
the
to do-
sinner.
You
But what's
sinner.
our sanity is toast. Our
You
sanity
sinning
is
dog.
really bad. Let me just.
Sinner must enter the confession booth and find a way to
All
escape
right,
from
time
it.
to take these suppositories.
Hell yeah.
Hey, hey,
I'm
hey,
ready.
hey, easy. Oh, God. Too far, too far. Oh, God.
Oh, big.
So what's happening? It's weird. Like all of a sudden I'll start lagging, but when I alt tab and come back, it's fine.
That's
We'll
weird.
stop all tabbing out.
Well, I'm doing it to make it stop lagging.
So you see, just keep
Alright,
alt
so-
tabbing back and forth.
I guess I go do my confession stuff, and I have a puzzle to figure out. Do we know what's in store for me for this puzzle?
I do know. Hold on,
Okay.
hold on.
Okay.
Okay,
Chingus is jacked. He's
what's
doing
in
all right
store
for
you
himself.
On the other side over there is There's a creature.
Drag
that
on
will become
to the
active.
other side.
There's going to be like a crypt area, right? There will be
You know,
locked
it's a little hard to take you seriously right now.
Okay, listen. All right, I was dressed up for a party before we came over here. Okay, but I showed up. All right, everything's fine. But no, so there is going to be several images.
This is what I'm working with right
now. Each one of
now.
them is going to be on a different. Each one of them will have a different time frame. So it'll be like 1906 and 1943 and like 1999. So you have to light the candles underneath them in a certain order. But there should be a page inside to.
Just keep going. You're fine.
Oh, there should be a page inside that'll tell you. I think it's in chronological order.
Hold on.
So you go in there and you light them all in chronological order, and then you should be able to get the.
Great White Buffalo. Can we see the wait? Can we see the photos in here? Where can I see the photos?
This side, but that's what you're going in there for.
I don't remember where can you see the photos?
Not in the salt. You can't take a crucifix. You can't take
Oh
a
God, it's when I go in the menus.
Not even a flashlight?
Oh God,
Not
it's
even
when
a
I go into the
flashlight. You
menus.
take nothing because I think if you try to take something, I
You
think it
can't
kills
see
you.
them. That sucks.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you'll be fine. Did you take sanity?
Hutch,
I
thank
mean,
you
I
for the
did a little
34
bit of
months, man.
sanity. Flash, we need you to take sanity, sir.
Flash, come
But
take your
Dad.
sanity, buddy. Come on, come take your suppositories. Look, they're not so bad. Once you just take a few of them and you're just.
Grandpa's choking on his
Super
pills
easy
again.
to go down. All right.
All right. Oh. All right.
I guess I'm gonna try to figure this out. I'm really bad at this. So.
Why are there no clothes? Well,
Of
you
course
know.
it would be me.
Well, you're
Life.
the one who decided to go up there and be sacrilegious to the altar. And you find out that you're the center. Big surprise.
This is true. He makes a very valid point.
I blame Baron. I always get in this shit with Baron. I can't even see this thing.
Right
That's
there.
all right. We
It's
have
right
flashlights
there.
for you. Hey, look.
Look, you were doing so good. Okay.
You're such
Just
a good
shut the
sinner.
door.
Why'd you turn around and look at us like that?
You're gonna be fine, okay?
Why your eyes look
Don't
like that?
worry
Oh,
about
he's
it.
dead.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
And the sacrifice is complete. We can leave now.
All right, time to head back out to the van.
Oh, there we go. Shed some light on this situation.
Well, that's so much better. We should've done that.
Why did we do that earlier? I haven't even looked around the map. Got a library.
Actually, a lot larger.
Ooh, found the Ouija board.
Oh, let's go. How many pickles can you stick up your butt?
Okay, listen.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda's. Look at all this
Yep.
stuff.
Oh, there's this.
What does this do? Gears and
Okay.
oh my word. What's down here? Fresh goo?
Good stuff.
It's the good stuff. Oh. What's over here? Oh.
Go in there. Go in there.
All right.
Go into the altar chamber.
What, like,
What's the over-under you think that Chinggis is dead?
is there a way for us to even know?
I think when Chinggis pipes into one of our chats and he says I'm dead, I think we'll.
Although
know
it'd
for
be
sure.
extra funny, you go up there, like there's this little pool of blood out in front of the thing. Oh yeah, he didn't make it, did he?
Chinggis' body is just lifeless inside. Like, well,
Well,
didn't make it.
our little sacrifice. God, look at all these random freaking tight. Are you here? Are you here? Is that a yes? That's the first words I've seen on the map. Hi, Sharon.
Hey, is it just me or are these angels moving?
I don't think so.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, I don't think so. They're
You're
still
like,
there, right?
oh no, oh
No, we don't have to fight off weeping angels.
Jesus, oh my God.
So did you wait? Was it Granny?
Woo!
No Granny for me.
So look, so this is what right here. This is what he's trying to get.
Okay.
So he's trying to get the lever piece for this,
Okay.
right?
Nice tier one
Once he
cruising.
gets
Thank you.
that, then there is a crypt that opens up. That is
Hey, this is the ghost room.
somewhere over here. Somewhere. Oh, it's this room right here. So it's this door right here.
Okay.
So this will move out of the way, and then there'll be a thing in there, and there's a certain
Time get drunk.
amount of time that you have to be able to figure it out.
Ah,
But
okay.
Chinggis is gonna have to do that together. But if anybody can do it,
I do believe in him.
I feel like Chinggis can do it.
So I've definitely figured out something with the game. When I go into the menus of any kind, it starts to lag until I do the alt tab, and then it's fine.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. All right, well, I guess while we're waiting for Chinggis. So, you from out of town?
I am from out of town.
Well, I appreciate you coming today. Got any money?
I mean, no, not really. I have this cross.
Did you check under your pumpkin?
I can't smell anything. I don't know that I could take it off, to be honest.
All right.
All right.
See you later.
He disappeared.
Oh, he vanished. He's in the shadows. All right. Well, I guess we just stand by and wait. You know, if there's one thing that happens with these like exorcisms and the stuff, man, they take a few steps, and if they make you do it solo, oh boy.
Oh yeah, no. The first time I did this all solo.
Not gonna tell about the no. That's not what that's not what this building's about. This building's about money.
It definitely is a thing for sure.
That's all right. We'll just stand by. I'm surprised this thing hasn't tried to hunt us.
Hello? Oh, I thought I heard Chinggis there.
It would be really cool though if he came back and his voice was like a ghost. Would love to see the Chinggis POV. I kind of would too. Here, I'll go down here. I can't even go into the. Oh wait, no. Okay, no. I'm too fat. Too fat. All right. Well.
Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go.
You'll never shine if you don't glow.
Oh, hold on, I got my elevators here.
Okay. Chinggis?
I know that Chinggis on the other side. He's like fighting for his life.
He's in a full sprint down a hallway.
He's absolutely taking his full on time. We're
That
just
poor
like,
sweet man.
Yeah, this is fine.
And you're over here singing Smash Mouth on the altar. Oh my God. Arian, hello, friend.
Wanted it that way,
He would have wanted it that way. Oh my God.
Well, what happened to your other party member? Well, he went into the, he was apparently, oh no, he's messaging me on Discord. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm assuming it didn't go so well. Is that safe to say?
Are you still alive? He's still alive. Okay, he's still alive.
Okay. We believe in you. Tell him we believe in him.
Flash says we believe in you. What do you mean you can't do anything? What do you mean?
He's talking to Chinggis. Chinggis is currently right now in some sort of a puzzle.
It should go away.
He's in some sort of a puzzle. All right, I'm gonna look around while he's doing his thing. Why is there so much trash back here?
Yeah, but we can't. So like, we can't do anything until you either. But I'm saying like we can't even like neither one of us can go over there until either you're dead or you come back with the piece. Well, no. I mean, you don't have to die, sir.
No, you succeed, sir. We're here to succeed.
Yeah, we're here. Yeah,
Hey Marissa, how's the game going? It's going well so far. We found out what the ghost was and everything, and now Chinggis is gonna try to solve the puzzle.
All right, look at you're doing so good. Okay. All right, because if you die, then it's probably gonna end up being Flash that has to go in there next, and Flash is not gonna know what to do either.
So the two guys that don't know what to do are gonna
don't know what to do. Yeah.
Damn it. That's okay.
Watch out.
Where is it? It sounds very
I don't know.
close.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting hunted.
All right. Well, what if I just stare it in the eye?
Thing is, Chad says to put your big boy pants on, okay? And you're gonna do this, all right? You're gonna be just fine, okay?
He puts his big pants on. Give it a big old hug. It's this like tiny little cretin. Like if you're up here, does it not know you're here and you can like hide up here?
I don't know. Don't know. Chad said
Oh
that they
yeah,
told you,
but he's not wearing any pants, Lieutenant Dan.
I ain't got no pants. I'm gonna stand outside so that way it doesn't hunt.
All right.
Yeah. Should probably be on the smart side of what things. Wait out here.
We're just playing it by ear. We don't know what's going to happen. Do you realize that the weather is doing a circle above this?
Oh no. Is it?
Yeah, look straight up.
What do you mean you'll be dead? What do you mean you're
We're
dead?
in the vortex.
What do you? Oh my God, chicken!
What happened? Oh no! Look at his poor nipples.
Oh my God! He had his nipples removed.
Oh no!
Chicken. Oh no!
Oh, that poor sweet man. What do we do?
All right. Check above my head.
Okay. Oh shit.
Is it me?
No.
Is it me?
No. Do I not have one either?
Oh.
Oh, look over his head.
He doesn't have one over his head.
Oh, was that like
You
our
don't
one?
have one
Was that
over
our
your
one
head
shot to
either.
do it then?
I don't know.
I'm not dressed like this. No, I
Why
have
don't you go
clothes
ahead and
on.
Strip down. And,
All right.
Yeah, just drop everything. You gotta drop everything. You can't take anything with you.
Oh, look, but you can sit down in the chair though.
I don't want to sit down in the chair. Okay.
I'll do it.
All right.
I'll sit down.
Yeah,
in the chair.
look, so that way you can see it. You know what I mean?
All
Like
right.
that's all right. You got this. All right, I believe
Okay.
in you.
Okay.
You're doing so good in there.
Thank you. What? So, well, that was fun. I confessed everything.
Well, all right. I guess. I guess I'll sit in the chair over here. Just,
How many days has it been since your last confession?
oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What
it's
year is
been
it?
I wonder.
It's been a minute.
Can you guys actually
Hey!
hear me by
Oh,
Yeah,
chance?
hear
we
you.
can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Okay, so Chinggis was the sinner and he failed, so we can't do this.
All right. Well,
All right.
Seriously, what happened to my nipples? Like seriously,
I don't-
like
I don't know what this
Come on,
is.
man.
I don't know. It's like you got little like dog ears that were like sewed to your
Uh.
chest to try to cover it, but they missed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what that is. All right.
Yeah. Well, we tried our best. Well, shit. You know what? We should go and see what the ghost looks like.
You know what? I think that's a great
I'm
idea.
on it.
Yeah.
I'm on it. I can scout it.
Where is
I
it?
thought we've already seen it. It's a little baby thing.
Yeah, but we
right?
haven't even watched it hunt.
Yeah, we haven't even like seen it.
Where you at, you
We're
little
not
shit?
scared of you little ghosty.
Is it still hunting? Where'd it go?
Yeah.
Where are
Sounds
you
like a
at?
hell downstairs.
Where you at, stupid?
Oh shit!
Where is it?
Look out behind you!
Where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay. Well, all right,
Okay,
that was fun.
Time to go. Time to go. Time to get out
All
of
right.
here. Yep.
We'll just pretend like none of that happened. Chinggis is taking a nap.
He's well behaved.
It's a church. I'm safe here, right?
Yeah, you're fine. Just hang here.
Just
You'll be
leave
fine.
me here. Yeah, no.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
fine.
so listen.
Ads are about to happen, by the way.
This is what we have to tell the cops. Okay, he
Okay.
slipped and he hit
Okay.
his head. All right, and then we sewed on the nipples as a way.
I was
so
going to
it
ask,
wasn't
how do
in-
we
it
explain the
wasn't
nipple
indecent.
thing? I wasn't
Yeah,
sure
it
what we
wasn't
do about that.
indecent. Yeah.
Okay. But we did a really bad job at it, though. Hey, he's alive and stuff.
Hey.
Hey, let's go.
All right.
What requirements have to be met for the ghost to hunt in this game? I mean, it's basically just like Fast in the sense of like sanity threshold is a really big deal. Yeah, correct ghost type. Let's go.
Hello?
Yeah, boy.
There we go. Do we want to do the same map again? That way we can try to do the exorcism.
Yeah, we could.
This one isn't even the worst one. Like in my opinion, the Bedlam. That one actually you have to go based
Bedlam,
on time,
dude.
and then there's a whole
The puzzle on the
thing that if
floor
you step
thing,
on
yeah.
it, yeah, the
I've
puzzle
done
on
it.
The floor that'll kill you, and like,
That
all
one
kind of
sucks.
stuff. That one sucks.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It wasn't us, officer. Chinggis was a dirty little sinner. Yeah, he was a little sinner, so it really wasn't our fault anyway. I mean,
Waiting on Flash and Chinggis.
listen, I was just
now.
checking the stuff out, okay?
Listen, it was my first time, okay? I was very nervous. And then she bit me.
What it tastes like. Chinggis?
Yeah?
Oh, no, I said, what did it taste like?
I said it bit me.
Well, what? You didn't bite her back?
Oh, I didn't have a chance. It ripped my nipples off.
Touche, sir. Touche. All right. I'm going to go with the goo light again, I guess. And I'll go with the Temps.
Right.
Yep.
All right, let's do this.
Rock and roll. Did you just hear that?
Sometimes some of these are rats.
Like, there's a lot of fucking pictures, by the way.
It's kind of what it sounded like. It did kind of sound like a rat.
Like,
There's a few. That's not
like
terrible.
there's like.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What was that?
I looked away for 1 second.
Are you here?
Where are you? Show yourself.
Show yourself.
Scare Baron.
All right, here. One of you guys check out above my head. See if I'm in the center.
Oh, yeah, the thing. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't have it on you yet. I don't know if
It's on you.
me or not. Oh shit.
What temps are we looking for, by the way? Listen, I've only played
You'll
so
just
much
see
of
a
this game.
huge drop. It'll drop suddenly like 10 to 15 degrees.
Okay. Oh, Vision got all hoopy.
I'll check downstairs.
All
Is that an
right.
official term?
Whoopy.
Whoopie.
Oh, jeez. Lady, get out of here.
God.
Get out of here.
Grandma.
That wasn't grandma. That was some little
Oh
shit.
yeah, no, this place is a pretty big map.
All right, now temps are going up over here. Praxio, no. I like to try to figure this stuff out. No, you're good. It's all part of the fun. No significant temp drops. Like, are these all
Over
like
here?
legit
There's a
different
little corner.
rooms? I mean, oh,
It goes
maybe.
down to 10, maybe.
What was that sound? Baron?
Yeah.
What was
Okay.
that? Yeah, it is a lot higher up here. I think you might be right. Ooh, I found the voodoo doll.
Where are you at? Where are you at?
I think it might be downstairs. What in the hell?
I have no idea.
What was that? Over here, the temps were a little bit lower. It's about 10 degrees here.
Yeah, did it like suddenly drop down?
Yeah, it's 10 here when I.
We got Ecto in here.
All right, we do have
This
the
is
goo.
ghost room. Yeah, we got so much Ecto
Chingus,
here.
we
Oh
got.
my
Oh,
God.
I
gross.
was right. It was this one. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Chingus, there's a thingy over there you can say. Look. Looky.
Yeah, go ahead, talk to it.
Where
Yeah,
is
there you go, right
there.
there. Talk to
Right
it,
there.
right there.
Are you here?
Was that the little
I'm
shit
not
again?
moving. I'm not
Are
fucking
you
moving.
here? Are you here?
EMF 5.
Oh.
Okay,
Hit the deck.
where are you?
I honestly.
Oh God.
Oh,
It's
we're
EMF
fine,
5.
we're
Baron's little scurry.
I couldn't see anything outside of Baron's pumpkin head, so.
It is pretty hefty.
Ooh, bottom.
All right, so we have EMF 5 and
It's either ESG or fingerprints. I'm gonna go grab the ESG.
there's all kinds of random noises.
Wait, we had EMF 5 and what?
We have EMF 5 and Ecto stains. So it's
Oh.
either,
Oh yeah, EMF 5 and goo stains. I forgot.
Yeah, so it's either fingerprints or ESG.
Evidence. EMF 5. We have ectoplasms.
Yeah.
So
Right there, you're right.
yeah, fingerprints or ESG.
So brave.
You're so brave.
Now, Chingus, I want you to know that while you were on the Great Beyond, that Flash and I, we were worried sick about you.
I'm sure you were.
Okay, we were so worried.
We were. You should have seen
whole
us.
time.
Oh, there's Carl. Hi, Carl. I missed you. Glad you're still alive, bud.
Aw.
That's why I called him. His name's Carl. We came up with this name. Carl. It's Coral. I think I need to bring something else. Coral. No, I guess. Wait. I'm gonna bring a candle because I can. Something's happening. I'm missing it.
Go for the other one.
Who's running around in just shorts? Oh, that's Baron and Chingus. You guys okay?
Oh, yeah.
We're good.
All right.
We're all right. Chingus is dead.
But we're all right.
We're okay.
All right. On the way. There's lots of blood and skulls everywhere.
It's part of the aesthetic.
Okay.
I saw it. It said it was from a carnival store here earlier. They saw the
Ah,
tag. on it.
classic.
Yeah.
How do I place the candle? Oh, there we go.
Place it. Place it real good.
How do you light it? I'm trying to light. How do you? How do you? Oh, there it is.
Just turn it on.
I did. It wasn't lighting it.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
God.
Gosh.
Good luck in the crypt room. Oh.
Sure. Room.
You're okay.
Hey, come here. Guys, look at this.
It said something about pissing it off.
Look at
What do you-
this over here.
What do you
Huh?
see? What's this?
Candle.
Hi.
Look, see?
What do
Wait,
you
it shut a
do?
door. It shut a door.
Oh, it touched the door.
Oh,
Okay.
fingerprint.
Phalanges?
Yeah, fingy.
It's a wraith.
It's a wraith. All right.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
All right, let me see what my sanity
Hi, Withering Witch. How are you, friend? Drank a little too much? Oh, with the weird vision thingy? Yeah, a little bit. I think so. Yeah, after this one, we might need to try one of these. Oh, it sounded like someone was doing a very long extended shh. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. That little creepy bitch was on the wall. I saw that. Oh my God, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. All right, I'm just going to wait here. There's nothing else I need. Oh my God. Didn't like that? Didn't, well, not a fan? Thank you guys for all the follows. I appreciate it. Hutch, thank you for the 34 months, man. It'll be fine. I assume that the things we need to do are the same, yes?
Well, this time around, we got to find the salt bags.
All right,
So
listen here, you old salt bag.
I'm on the other side.
Let's
you guys
see.
can look for the salt bags, I guess.
So the sinner enters the confession, insert the missing piece, and activate the mechanism. And then do we wait? And then once you do that, then we can collect the salt bags?
I don't know if they appear. I think they just appear, and then you can do them in any order.
Okay.
But the other one is just, I'll just have to do it on my side.
Noted.
Yeah, so we'll have to split up and do the salt bags.
All right. And there are like 3 of them?
Yeah.
All right.
You'll know when you get it done because you'll hear like a whoa, 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 whoa. Like it's a kind of a weird noise.
You hear a wah, 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 wah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, hey, look, there's one.
Here. Yep. There you go. You got
Found one.
All right, here we go.
All right. We believe in you.
You got this now. You got this.
Oh, he farted in there. Ugh.
I saw it. Yeah. Oh, it was gross.
So that's what they use these booths for. Oh,
So
it all
let's-
makes
let's
sense.
Find, the salt bags, I guess?
Yeah, we need to find 2 more. He crop dusted the confession booth. What a bastard.
Sacrilege. Oh, here's one.
Oh God, you clear, you gooey bitch. I swear to God. It walked right into my face. It made no noise. It just walked right into me.
Oh, here's another one.
What? That's all 3 of them.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it made the noise.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, there's a face there. Okay.
That's a
All
face
right.
for radio. Oh my God. Mouth was open and everything. All right. So now we just wait on Baron.
I guess, yeah. I just want to make sure the stuff is good.
Yeah.
Or the tent or whatever this is called.
Go with the 10. We're no strangers to love.
Oh yeah, it says salt is good.
Nice. I mean, I guess we could know if he gets it done because we can just
Now,
watch.
If you fill up, we'll be like in really good shape when he gets out of there.
Why is my sanity all tanked? What happened here? All right. See ya, Sandy. Have a good one. Aaron, thank you for the follow. Joyrod, thank you. Welcome in.
Yeah, we're good now.
What mini game does the sinner do? So apparently okay, can you help describe what exactly it was that you were having to do on the other side over there?
So there's a bunch of paintings. Once you get, okay, when you first get up, it jump scares you with a little monster or whatever. Baron just died. It jump scares you with like a monster. And
Wait, I think I hear him.
oh no.
Is it him?
I think there's a ghost.
Look.
So you get a little bit of a jump scare, and then you get out, and there's a specter that leads you to a room. You pull the fucking lever. You go in there, and there's a bunch of paintings. Underneath the paintings are little plaques. If you've got to get them in the open them in the right order. And as soon as you start opening them, this giant fucking lizard monster starts showing up. And,
hold on, wait. Hold on. I have an idea. Chinggis, can you go stand outside, please?
Yeah.
Can you go stand outside? All right, that right there is good. Baron, go do something inappropriate behind him.
Oh, yeah. I got you. He's like Muhammad, he regrets.
This is what happens in the afterlife. You just don't know it.
Well, none of us can go in, so I guess we just go and try again.
Yep. Try again.
So the lizard ate your
I
face
thought,
now, Baron.
well, yeah, I hopped inside the locker and I thought it left the room and it hadn't left yet. And so then when he turned around and he
Look through the different cameras and you can see the other side.
Oh, yeah?
There's 3 cameras on the outside. Oh, there's 3 cameras out there? Oh, I didn't know that. What is that for?
All right. Well, I say we try
Orange, blue, purple, red. Orange, blue. This has significance. What is the point of that? Orange, blue, purple, red. No fucking shot. Dude, are you kidding me?
What?
Are these supposed to represent the freaking Ninja Turtles?
No, sir. This is animal cruelty because why would you have painted them? Okay.
Fair point. Fair point. I'll be placing a call to PETA whenever we get out of here. Although a huge rat in the back would have been great. Salt
Agreed.
bag. I can't believe that. Get out of here. My first thought was, ooh, colors. That must go to a code of some kind. Oh. Hold on. Oh, wait. It does this when we load. Hold on. There we go.
The lucky one. Oh, shit.
Oh, I guess we can figure that out right now. Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna see it.
It's Baron.
Oh yeah, it's Baron.
Hold on.
Arc.
Oh, they're dark as shit, but there are 3 cameras out there.
Yeah, the cameras suck. Even the
More than
interior
that,
one
that's
does.
so dark.
The ones in Faz.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I lost my mouse. Oh, there it is.
Cameras, you mean?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. When I go to this menu, there's something that is happening to the game. Hold on. Look, I can't. I'm trying. Oh god, I can't even lock into the game. My mouse is away from the game right now. Oh god. Oh god. My mouse isn't moving the player unless I click down and go like this. I broke it. I don't know what I did, but I broke it. Yep. The game scared my mouse away. It did something. Hold on, let me try to click on stuff up here. Okay. Click on the back over here. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck? This is why we can't have nice things. Yeah, I can't. It's so stable. I know. My mouse is like, you see my mouse. You can literally see it. You see that? Like, it's not tabbing into the game. I'm trying. I'm trying. I can't play like that. I could always just go stand in the doorway, I guess. Is there any button I could do to make it think like, hey, this is the... Like I'd tap the Windows keys. Supposed to break it. I didn't do anything. Suggest using Alt-Enter to force it back into the game. Okay, that took it out of full screen. Hold on. Oh my god. Nope. Didn't work. Challenge mode? Yeah, it is now. Challenge. You can't, like, this is me moving my mouse right now. Had it happen on another game. Does this game have controller support? I had an idea if it did. Hello?
Hello?
So I have a problem.
What's the matter?
My mouse is freely moving across my monitors and it's not actually moving my player.
Did you alt tab out and back into it, sir?
I certainly did.
And did you go to your settings and change it from full screen to windowed?
Yeah, let me try that again. Hold on.
Back in.
God damn it, dude. All right. I'm on full screen right now. I'm on Windows full screen. Hold on. Let's try that. Let's just try straight up full screen. See what it does.
Flash, it's okay. It's all right. You're around friends. It's okay. Is he all right?
I can't go back.
Has he been like this long?
No. Okay,
Flash,
try again.
You're okay.
God damn it. This might have to be a leave and come back kind of thing.
Going from full screen to windowed.
No, hold on.
Flash, it's me, Baron. Are you okay?
God damn it, dude.
That's interesting.
Hold on. All right, I'm going to Windows full screen now. Okay. Yep, my mouse is still freely moving around.
That is so weird. All right, well, let's go fetch the Baron.
I was going to say, I can always just sit at the
You wanna
door.
stay here and live. We have to restart. We have to restart the game.
Why?
He's bugged.
Well, my mouse is freely moving without actually moving my player unless I'm holding down left or right click. And then the mouse just freely goes off the screen. And then, yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess if you guys want to leave, I mean, I guess we can. You know.
Because he's the thing again.
We've gotten it this time, all right? But
Game icon of the desk. That's what I did.
Whatever. Well, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
There's no
All right.
sense in staying. It looks like he's dancing. Changus.
Control Alt Delete and then click out. Oh wait. Oh, we're leaving anyway. It's okay. Hold on.
God, the
All right, that fixed it.
That fixed it.
Yep.
Okay.
It was just the game. It was not. It was literally that round.
It was a mare.
Classic. Vessel, thank you for the 17 months. Agent, thank you for the 18, dude. Guys, don't fight. Controller requires a Steam input. My thought with the controller thing was the plugging it in and unplugging it to maybe try to trick it into getting the mouse to lock in. But yeah, I have yet to be the center. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Hey, Ron, what's up? Tape a sticker over the mouse. You can't see it. No, it was moving around the screen. I see it at all times. Bring me money. The mimic took over my mouse. I think so.
Waiting on Baron.
Wow, dude. Imagine. Who waits on Baron? Kev, thank you for the biddings, homie. Listen, I appreciate it. They're adding equipmonks and stuff. Tape the entire screen. I could do that.
You know, sir.
Wow, dude. Wow, Chickens is just gonna be here naked and everything. Damn.
I know.
Oh, Flash.
What? Oh no. Oh no. Are you trying to say that you think it's me?
No, I think it's you.
Oh shit. Yep, it's me. Jessica. I'm in here. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna bring the spirit box, PSD, flashlight. Let's go. Great. I did notice the FPS was 144. Is that what it's usually set at? Well, I was having issues when it was set to 60.
Real proud of you.
So then when I put it up to 144, it made it better. Yeah, I got another man. Changas?
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm fine.
All right.
Got a sweet sword over here.
Are you here? Oh, shit.
Well, yes.
Is that a
better,
yes? At least it doesn't do a bunch of static and stuff. I mean, that's nice. Are you here?
Oh, is it giving you? Oh, it's giving you the static. If the ghost symbol pops up, then you got it.
Yeah, yeah. Are you friendly? Are you gooey? I don't know. I don't know what to ask you.
Just ask what's in your heart.
What's your favorite kind of Pringle?
Oh, see, now we're
Pizza.
asking the real questions.
Yeah,
Here.
it's definitely pizza.
Sour
Pizza
cream.
Pringles are the best fingers. Say she agrees. 100%.
I don't need no Cindy Lou Who right now,
don't-
right?
Nothing going on down here from a temp perspective.
Where are you,
Ask it if it's moist.
Pringles? Oh, God.
Are you moist?
Oh, there she
That was a yes.
she ran away. She said, "Oh God, stop." Are you here? Are you friendly?
Free taco Pringles? No,
Did you say taco Pringles?
the taco.
Hey, don't get ahead of yourself. Relax.
Okay, there's no
No,
temps.
for the
There's no
taco.
temps anyway.
We don't have
There's gotta
temperatures.
be temp somewhere. There's got to be. Somewhere.
Hey, in space there are no temper. Well, there are, but you know what I mean. Ghost probably loves pickles and
Remember what they
pineapples.
say, Chingus. Never give up.
Never surrender.
Ah! And the torpedoes and full speed ahead.
By Grapthor's hammer,
You shall be avenged.
you shall be avenged. I'm lagging again. Hold on. I'm trying my alt tab technique. It's not working. Hold on. Oh God. Oh God.
I know. Wait, hold on.
It's the
I know what
game.
you do.
You know I know it's the game because look at my screen. Look. Oh no, but now it's both.
Was gonna be this way.
Clap, 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 clap.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Why is it doing it now? I swear to God, dude. I keep trying different stuff to stop whatever this is from happening. Let's see. Do a little tap of the windows. I still see it. It's still here. There we go, dolls. Thank you. I'm going to step outside. We'll step outside for a second. Figure out what the fuck is going on. What the hell? Yeah, I can't. There's no explanation. I can't explain why it keeps happening. I don't know. The alt tab stuff was working where I was able to alt tab and then it would come back and it would be fine. But now it's like, fuck you. Never mind. It took you 2 times to complete the other side thing. Ooh. Oh my God.
I don't know. I thought he was with you.
I stepped outside.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Did it just do it again? No.
Oh, no.
It's the lag is
That's right.
crazy,
Okay.
dude.
You all right?
What
Fucking
happened?
crazy, dude.
What'd you do?
Lag.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. His stream is just frozen.
Oh my God, dude. Fuck this fucking game. Okay. It's trying so hard.
Hey,
There's no
my
reason.
Oh my God. You just rubber banded so bad.
Wait, do you have VSync on?
Yeah, my frame rate was all fucked up when I first booted it up. Double check the. Try to limit its
I would
frames.
put VSync on. Yeah, so it limits it.
Hold on. Oh my God.
How's that? Any of them? Yet? Oh, great. Not.
Oh God. It doesn't. Oh, it's so delayed.
Your max FPS is set to 144. Set it to 60.
Yeah, I had that where it started, but at 144 it was
could be having
fine.
An issue with OBS.
Oh my God. I don't know what is going on.
It's set to the refresh rate of your monitor.
Flash having Having lag issues is not going to save you from going over to the other side, sir. Okay, just so you know that this is not a. This is not a.
I'm not trying. I swear.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying everything I can. I'm like tabbing in, tabbing out.
Let's quit tabbing. Just let it. Just let it. Sit
No,
there for a
I
second.
got to tab.
Don't tab.
Okay. You're looking a little better on stream now.
It is a little better, but the input delay is substantial. If this were an FPS game, I would be so screwed.
You'd be fine. You'd be fine.
Baron put a shirt on. He did put a shirt on. All right, I'm trying. All right.
Let's get in there. It's all the way down in the catacombs.
Okay.
You know,
Maybe it'll just stop.
When you do get a Chinggis built machine, he doesn't have a Chinggis built machine. He's got a Chinggis fixed machine.
That's right.
But when you get one, you'll be able to. It'll be fine.
Oh my God! It was perfectly fine before. What did they do?
I'm running hot as hell right now
Like,
on my
fuck.
machine. Like I'm really happy I'm not fucking streaming.
Lower than ours.
Oh, because he just had to do tech work and he's not a tech guy.
Oh my God! Like, look at this. I hit escape. Do you see the lag
Oh,
from
you ready?
just hitting escape? All right, I want to try something else. I know if you guys can hear me okay, I know the lag is crazy. I want to try to do something. I can't even change. Hold on. PC just hates the game. It does. It despises the game right now. It's so delayed, man. Everything is so delayed. Flashbacks to the 2000s. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you can always try reducing it down to.
Yeah, I turned down the resolution a little bit just to see. It still is significant. There was like an all of a
20 by 1080p, dude.
God.
I mean,
It was
you don't
out
have
of
a bad
nowhere.
rig. It's just old.
But I can handle this bullshit. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh God. Oh, I can see the input delay. Let me go to grout. You know what? Fuck this. Hold on. That might be a little bit better. Hold on. Okay. Oh God, but now my game, hold on. I've got to
Yeah,
now
you've just got to resize it in OBS. That's fine.
it's making all my screens go black every time I do that though, which is super fucking cute. Yeah, so when I click away and click back, my screen is all my screens go black, which is super fun.
Oh my God.
It's falling apart, dude. This game is like, nope, we're ripping your shit in two. All right, well, it seems okay right now, so fuck it.
All right. We gotta go downstairs.
All right.
It's in the room straight ahead downstairs.
Is Mike? You okay?
He's fine. He's fine.
That's normal, right?
We have freezing temps, by the way.
Oh, okay, right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, while you guys were lollygagging.
Okay, all right. Where's it at down here?
Straight ahead.
Are you here? Are you friendly?
Oh.
Spare box.
EMF 5. Wait, you got spirit box?
Yes. So we had EMF 5. We had spirit box. He said freezing temps. It's an Abaddon.
Spirit box, EMF 5, and freezing's an Abaddon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we have to go tell Baron.
All right. Run. The only thing you have your computers.
All right, so when you get over there, you're gonna get a jump scare when you sit down and the stuff overtakes you.
Okay.
And then follow the apparition.
Don't tell him everything. Allow
And
him
then-
to experience these things.
But you see, it's so disorienting and it's not fun.
I'm
right?
not gonna live, am I?
This is
No,
exciting.
you're not gonna fucking live.
All right, I accept this. That's fine.
He's
Spirit
gonna be
box.
fine.
Spirit box and EMF
It's an Abaddon. Yeah.
Lock it in, please, sir. And let's go check what we need to do.
Okay. So that's the most that this game has ever probably tested my PC. I'm not exactly sure what the hell was going on. This game has horrible motion blur. It can if the settings are really effing with you.
He is a gamer.
Oh, we're gonna play that game.
Yeah. Listen.
Oh, you know what else?
Here,
look what happened. Do you see what's
Find the
missing?
sitting human using the ectoplasm glass.
Why do you have a pill? Huh? Want some
Have a
drugs?
pill? What,
Oh,
do I need a pill?
You know, it won't hurt. You know
Okay. All right. I just noticed that. I was like, I think there's something else happening too. All right. Demonologist plays you. That's right.
You got this, sir.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Game on. All right.
Rock it up. Back on the street.
Let's do this. Oh,
got
God.
this.
Oh, I gotta fart so bad. I gotta fart so bad. What do I do again? What the fuck? I don't have to read that paper, do I? Do I just chase her? Where'd she go? Oh, my Lanta. What if I do this? What the fuck is that? So if I just stay here, I'd be okay, right? Bowser. Can't pet that dog. The paper explains what to do. Oh my God. I don't have time to read it. I don't have time to read the paper. There's no way. Is there a way for me to see it without going to the paper? Because I imagine it has to do with these things, right? Can you read in the hiding spot? No, because I didn't pick it up. I picked it up and then I put it back down. Can't take it with you. Oh my God, you have to remember all of that? Listen, dude.
Uh-oh. Oh?
Oh,
Oh. Oh, God.
oh, oh,
Oh, that's
oh,
unfortunate.
oh no. Okay.
Let's roll.
All right. Oh, look, he's hungry.
Owie.
He wants tea
Oh,
bags.
I can hear him. Yeah.
Oh.
Are you hungry? Are you a hungry fella? He's gobbling it right up.
All right.
All right.
So I guess it just eventually knows that you're hiding.
No,
No,
it
would
didn't
have
saw
seen
you.
you.
It never
Yeah,
saw
it
me.
you. Oh, did you have your light on?
No.
Weird. Okay.
It like went around that room like once or twice, and then all of a sudden it came back in there and then went after me. Why are y'all in your? Oh no. No. The only one that's here that's borderline naked is Chingus.
I don't know about you, gentlemen, but I'm ready for Storebound.
You know, I'm okay with the switcheroo as well, unless you wanted to give it another go.
Yeah, let's do one more time.
One more time. Okay.
Win or lose.
All right. I'm down. Maybe the game won't break for me. Let's see what happens.
All right, let me add gear.
The paper had the scrolling bar. Yeah. So I guess what you need to do is you need to take the time at first to read through and get information, but then I guess write that information down. I guess. I suppose. Oh, it says not ready. I thought I was ready.
I'm ready.
Burning me money. All right, let me try. Where did? Oh, okay, it's gone. Never mind. Or we could clip it. Yeah, I mean we could. That's true. That is very true. All right. Flashlight.
All right,
cameras.
Chingus.
Oh, great.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Oh, Baron. Thought. Hey. So in here, we have the camera. I mean, we have the camera that shows that room.
Which room?
That room with the pictures in it. It's this one. Oh God. Oh, I clicked back. Oh God for fucking bid.
Yeah.
God forbid. Hold on. I can't see my mouse. I can't. There we go. That camera right there. I don't know if you see the same one that I do, but that's the room that has the pictures in it.
Yeah. Yeah, but we can't access that. So
What I'm
when you
saying,
go
but
to
what
the
would be?
other side-
Can't we see
when you
that
go
when
to
he
the
goes
other
to the other side?
there is that room. That room exists on this side, right? But you need the lever, and that's the lever that you grab before you go into that puzzle room. right, to
Okay,
start it.
I gotcha.
That's the lever that you bring out from the other
Yeah.
side to open up that room. Now, once
Understood.
you open up that room, then there's a timer, and there is a certain amount of candles that you have to light around the little area over there.
Ah.
If you don't do that fast enough, then it'll kill you.
Okay. Clay, thank you for the membership, dude. Welcome back. All right. Ceiling thingy. Hey, is there a ceiling thingy in here?
Hello? You got that reactor?
Oh, there was a thingy on top of the thingy over there. All right. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Now it's breaking stuff. See what you did?
Oh, somebody's knocking
Oh,
over shit.
am I?
Hello?
Is there somebody in there? Touch it. Oh,
4,
he has EMF readings on it.
4, 3,
I think it's here.
2.
I think it flipped on the light switch. Yep. Because I
Okay,
didn't flip
wait.
that off.
You said light switch?
Yeah, right here.
I don't see any goo on it. Hey, got any goo? Well, you know what I mean. Purple goo.
EMF 4.
Hey, Mr. Song.
I'm gonna check for some reactor.
Go get stuff.
Check for the goo.
No No spooky ghosts.
Oh, it's ectoplasm.
Where are you?
Apocalypse. Thank you for the 8 months.
We got spirit box.
Oh.
Yep.
He's fine.
I'm okay.
Okay. Paint. Do a painting. Show a painting. Make a painting. Do a ting. Where are you? You want to talk to Carl? Here, I'll bring Carl around. Hey! You want to see Carl? This is Carl.
I want to see Carl.
This is Carl. Carl's right here. Hello? Show yourself. It's not doing it. No worries, Derp. Have a good one, friend. Paint Ching is like one of your French girls. It didn't do it.
No.
Oh, sad.
Definitely getting colder, but it's
Okay.
not freezing.
Okay. I'm going to talk to it. Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you near?
You're doing great, Chingas.
Where are you?
We have spirit box for sure.
I know. I'm trying to talk to it again. Are you here?
Okay.
Are you friendly? Where are you at, boo-boo? It's not answering me, though. It likes you. Here, you want to talk to it again?
What? Looking for that X.
Show yourself. Damn it.
Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here?
Oh, goo.
Are you friendly? Where are you?
Oh, my
How old are you?
God.
That was gross.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, yeah, we had the ESG.
I heard it.
So we have Spirit Box and ESG? Okay, you piece of shit.
What the?
Okay.
All right. Spirit Box, ESG. So we're not going to
5
get
degrees.
freezing. We're not going to
If
get
you see your
freezing.
breath in this game, it also does mean freezing temps too.
Okay. EMF, finger, easel, or ectos.
Well, it can't be freezing with ESG and Spirit Box.
Yeah. Hey, show yourself.
Easel, fingerprints, EMF 5, and ectoplasm.
I want to show itself again. Do the thing.
Do a kickflip.
Do a flip.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh.
This is like BGM's cousin. Are you here? Wait for the whang. Oh, what the?
Hi. Okay, all right. That was a little intense having it at my, crash level.
At your toesies?
So it's only EMF 4, so I think we could rule out EMF 5. It's like right on it, right? Oh.
Hey.
Again? Hey. Okay. Alrighty then.
Ghosty.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything other than a 4.
Yeah.
4 on the floor.
So let's.
Hit it.
4 on the
Hunting in 3, 2.
Yummy.
Paint us a pretty picture.
What did you do?
I asked it to do a painting.
Oh my God!
I didn't realize it was so against it.
What is wrong with you?
Was that a hunt?
I don't know.
Did the salt save us?
I don't. It still looks
I
like
don't
it's
know.
intact.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't
You guys
know
have
what
the
happened there
crucifixes?
either.
I don't know.
What do you know, damn it?
I don't know.
Oh
my God. Maybe there's, I'm going to check for goo. Maybe there's goo. Maybe you missed it.
I checked for goo.
Check for goo.
Go ahead. See if you get some special goo.
All right.
We got down
Maybe
to
it's
like
UV.
3
We
or
just,
4
I don't know.
degrees
It wasn't showing up on the Switch.
Hold on, I'll get some
Toxic.
goo.
Thank you for the 5 months. Okay. All right.
It should be right there on the.
Lenore.
Lenore, get the thing. Get the thing.
I got it.
All right. Good luck.
Oh my God. No fingerprint.
Roger that.
So it's easily rectified. Okay, but would you paint the picture, please?
We got 5.
Okay.
Oh my.
Just now?
We got an EMF5. Yep.
It's a boogie.
It's a boogie.
You're a boogie.
Oh, you're
All
not
right,
behind
Jiggy,
me.
strip-
You're a liar.
Strip down.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
Oh wait. Somebody wait. Oh God.
Flash, we gotta go around. We gotta flip the crucifixes while Chingus goes inside.
Okay.
Chingus here, we're gonna boost you up, okay?
Yeah, we gotta get some
here we go.
sanity going.
Yeah, and then he's gonna give me that crucifix when he goes in there.
What do you want your song to be?
Oh, here, Flash, here.
Maybe he wants to be back in time, you know. Bob Ross's
He's gonna be
Booger.
back in time.
Little Huey Lewis in the news. Let's go. Our sanity is F.
My God. All right. All right.
Is there even a point? All right. Fill it up. What is this? Calvin Klein boys? Do demonologists? No, listen. It's just Chingus. It's just Chingus.
I'm going in.
It's just Chingus. Wait for me.
Wait, I got the perfect song for you.
Oh,
Here we go. Times are strange, times are strange. Here I come, but I hate the same.
Mama, I'm coming home.
Could be right, it could be wrong. It hurts so bad. He's so dead.
Oh man.
It's so funny because the
Mama,
door just
I'm
opens,
coming.
and then all of a sudden your whole body just falls.
Well, best of luck, Mr. Chingus. I do kind of wish we could watch him like through that cam.
Oh, right. Actually, that's interesting if we can. I don't know if we can or not, but we
Well,
can try
because
it out.
if he's on like the other side, is the camera showing the other side?
I don't know.
Just saying. Mr. Wolfen, how are you, sir? What if
I
he's
don't
reading?
know.
He might be reading right now. I assume this is not. Wait, it might be? Hold on. I really wish this was brighter. I really hate how dark this screen is.
Yeah, it's super dark.
All right, give it time. Give it time. He might
If you
grade
hit Alt Tab enough, it'll all go white.
Touche. About bedtime. Saw you guys playing Demonologist. Thought I would tune in for a few. You know, the map itself has been good. The problem I've been having is for some reason, all of a sudden, I've just been lagging like crazy. I had to turn down so much stuff. I don't know what's been happening. But since I've turned it down, it's been fine. Yeah. Bob, welcome in. Happy Girl More, hello. I'm just waiting to see Chingus. So what Chingus has to do is he has to solve a puzzle. The puzzle he has to solve is going into this room. There's a bunch of photos on the wall with dates underneath, and he has to light the candles in a specific order. What was that sound? Is this a Faz ripoff? Well, I mean, is Battlefield a Call of Duty ripoff? Just saying. I'd say no. Bear might decide. I know he did. But he's not going to be in this area. I don't see a Mr. Chinggis. I feel like I would see him by now. I don't think this is the other side. It's like someone's grumbling in their tummy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, correct the crucifixes. Oh, shit. All right, well, I'll go in and help him, I guess. Is he dead? I would hope not. Oh, my God. He hasn't been in there that long, has he? You can see 3 different areas on the other side through those cameras. Really?
I'm in love. I'm a believer.
I love that movie.
Just waiting around.
All right, so we got to correct the crucifixes, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, we should probably be
all right.
Functional. You know what? I believe in Chinggis.
Found one.
He's going to be doing so good. I found one as we were on our way out.
I believe.
We have to find one more.
All right.
Papa, do you think that Chinggis is going to make it out of there?
I don't know. Ask Assassin's Creed.
Oh, shit.
Run! Run, Baron!
Flash!
Run!
I'm running!
The loop-de-loop and pull! Okay. Okay.
Hey, we did it!
Did he eat your crucifix?
No! Did it eat yours?
No.
Oh!
Oh, it ain't mine. I don't know where it came from. Oh, Jesus.
Run, Flash!
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Get out of here!
Oh, hey, an upside down. I can't correct that one.
Oh, God. Oh, no!
All right, your only hope, Aaron. Good luck.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh.
You got this.
Okay. Yep. This is fine.
Oh, shit. Nightmare fuel? Dude. I'm going to go see these cameras and see if I can find Mr. Chinggis. Okay. Oh, this is the other side. Look, there's the thing there. And there's a door or a wall. 2 of them. 3. What? Oh, Call of Duty came out a year after. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, there he is. Oh, I sees him. It's so... Is Chinggis in here right now? Did I just see him go to the hiding spot? What in the world is that? Ah, friend. Oh, there he is. Oh, wait. Did Baron just do the crucifix? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I'm going to start lagging. I'm so sorry. I hit escape. See my life. By the way, look. He's in there. I seen him. So there's multiple cameras that show like the other side that we can see from here.
Oh.
Yeah. Ads are going to play in a minute, friends, by the way.
Over there.
Finn, thank you for the 3 months. Yep. Mayhem, thank you for the 5 months. Welcome back, friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I also saw big old lizard boy in there, too.
I'll see him.
Lizard boy. I also see like 3 doors or something. I don't know. Oh, there he is. He's outside. He's about to come find Chinga. There he is.
Well, I also did get the tarot cards. So there is a chance I think we can revive him if he dies.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. We might be able to be like, get back in there. Go back in there and do it again.
I am a little curious if we bring him back to life, if he would still have the cross above his head.
I don't know. I don't see why not. It doesn't look like it transfers.
Right.
Also,
all right.
Fingers has been the guy. He's been the center a lot tonight. Oh,
he certainly has. Look at him in there. Look at him.
Hey, we should probably.
We'll confront this when we do storefront. It'll be fine. We'll sell them to the employees. Make him revisit the crypt. Yeah.
But he's doing good. He's doing so good.
He is doing good.
So good.
Shredder in there's not leaving him alone. Like you're telling me like not a single person on their team was playing this game. Walked over to that monitor and said, "Fuck, that's dark." Like none of them, not one.
Yeah, he seems to like you in there.
he's having a good old time.
Yep. You're doing great.
Can't sell your friend.
And
oh, come on.
The good news is we got tarot cards, so if you do die, we might be able to revive you and shove you back in.
Are you in Discord with them right now?
Yeah, I'm pushing both the talk buttons so you know what I'm saying to him and in Discord.
He's doing great. Tell him we can see him on the cams.
Chingus, Flash says that you still owe him money, so he needs you to come back alive.
Daddy needs his bucks. So hurry home. Then the developer said dark equals spook equals great game. That's different inside. This, it's like, you know what?
Have you seen that TikTok of the guy doing the groan tube songs?
Oh my God, yes.
I did
Listen, somebody as a joke gifted me groan tubes and my kids were like, ooh, so they took them outside and like I opened my front door and just hear nonstop. I love it so much. I love it. Don't need to see. Yeah, we don't need to see.
Flash's chat said this is a horror 2.0.
Listen, that's a fair assessment. It's not.
I was sitting there. I was like, I don't know why it's taking them so long to give customizations. When I'm like, Demonologist, the other side, like tons of other games, give the customization right out of the gate. Like it was there from the word go. So it's like I don't know what's taking these guys so long to do it.
I don't know.
Well, we're getting there.
Hold on. I want to make sure chat.
You're doing so.
Make sure you guys refresh, by the way, because the lag stuff that was happening earlier, it's probably really delayed.
Flash, you want to say anything to Chingus?
Hey, Chingus! Hurry the up!
He said you're doing great, Chingus.
That's what I said. Galaxy, thank you so much for the 6 months, dude.
I don't even want to go back in because then it's just going to hunt.
Well, I mean, there's nothing we can achieve right now.
Yeah, that's true.
We've already got Ghosty figured out. Old Spiky Spike is in there continually trying to attack Chingus roughly every 30 seconds.
Yeah, he's going to have to. So Chingus, the way I had to do it, by the way, I don't mean to interrupt you if you got something happening to you, but have you figured out the candle thing portion yet?
I keep seeing him run
Correct.
over
It is
and
the-
quickly
it is the dates in
hide.
chronological order, yes.
Oh man. New to
So it
fast,
goes
and you got the
from
Blood
the
Moon, 2 out of 3
oldest
games you
to the
played.
newest.
Nice. It's a rare thing to get,
So you
dude.
gotta light the candles from oldest to the newest. Yep. You just light the candles underneath the paintings. in
If
the
I
order
sit
from
back this
oldest
far, it's a little
painting to
better
the
to see.
newest.
It's a little easier to see, I mean. If I sit back this far.
Okay.
Should have activated the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Trying to help. You told me to shut up.
Wow, dude.
Trying to, yeah, I'm just trying to help.
You know
I
what?
mean?
We were going to bring in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to help.
Yeah.
Never mind. Listen.
You know what I would love to do with you one night, Flash? Maybe Changes as well if he'd be down for it, but it would be for all of us to get. I would love to do like a race.
Oh,
You know, we do
oh,
like
okay.
maybe do like a race for like a charity or something like that.
yeah.
But you get Mario 64.
Okay.
Right?
Ooh, class.
And you got 2 hours to learn like a 16-star strat.
Oh shit! Do you know you've already been practicing these? Don't you even
I have
try?
not. I have not. I have not.
I
I've
have
done
seen-
it one time to see
Okay.
how long it would take for me to finish the game, and it
Yeah.
took me like 3 hours.
I've seen like
Be able to do it.
random videos of people like just cuts basically of them getting stars, not full actual runs.
Yeah. So like it would be like so we would all give ourselves like 2 hours
So I could be down for this.
to learn the strats,
Right.
right? To practice, and then after that, then you would say, okay, go, and then it would just be who got to the who was able to beat Bowser first.
Okay.
Yeah, we do it as like a charity stream or something like that. I
That
think
could be
it'd
cool.
Anything.
Do like a 0-star run or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm being reminded it took me 4 hours. Yeah, it can be a 0-star if you want to just be the first person who got
I'm
it
being
done.
reminded.
Like, I just taught myself how to do a backwards long jump right out of the game. Shot
Listen,
myself to the other
I-
side.
I gotta
Got
learn
the
how to do that
0-star.
move. Yeah. I've seen people do it. I've seen it.
But I mean, people have gotten like 15, 16 star and like, you know, like the fast guys get it done in like
Oh,
10
flashback.
minutes.
That's what I should have named them. The flashback shirts. The
Something like that.
shirts
So,
from the
you know,
vault.
It's possible.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
to
yeah.
do it.
They're available all month, Luca. They will go away at the end of February.
Jingles, you doing okay?
Yeah. All of February they'll be available. Those that are wondering what the hell we're talking about. I brought back shirts that we've archived from past like holiday events, like Halloween shirts and things like that. They're back in the store for the month. Got your first Blood Moon on Grafton Faz the other day. Nice. Slightly horrifying. It can be, but it's fun. You think he's gonna do it?
We've confirmed that he knows how to read, right? Like,
I'm not too sure he knows what the hell
not
fire is.
100%. Yeah.
Was there a glowy thing that he just picked up off a chair?
Okay, so now you have to get back out to the room that you came from. So the monsters. So hold on. So the monsters should move around, and there is another. So there's the cabinet that you're in, and then there's another cabinet in the hallway on the way back out. So that's the other place that you would use.
Only
it, the
downside of
daisy
this map
chain, but then
is
you gotta make
multiplayer
it back
confessional
to
task.
the-
Right.
You gotta make it back to the confessional booth.
Right. I would have to agree 100%. You have one person that can go do that, and the other
Right?
two
But you
literally
should
just
give
sit
yourself
there.
a window to be able to run over to the other one and
Yeah.
then be able to get out.
But don't do it
We're
now
gonna
because
be-
he's
we're gonna
literally
be
right
standing
outside your
by the door.
locker.
We're gonna be right here. We're gonna be waiting for you.
You got this.
Flash is saying you got this.
He's gonna die. It's
die.
gonna be ripped in half. That thing's gonna tear him apart. He's gonna come out. He's gonna start to run to us, and it's gonna hunt, and it's gonna be right here. That'd be so mean.
Are you okay? Chingus? Chingus
Hey,
was
Meme,
just
what's
going-
up?
Oh, he said he's alive. Okay, he's alive.
The other two are cheerleaders. Yeah, I guess so. Where was all this help when you were in there, right? All this moral support, but when I'm in there, it's just, oh, well, you're dead, so it sucks to be you.
Well, I called you on a Discord call, and you're like, I like push your tongue better. I like the in-game chat better.
Listen, I do, and you know what? It says something about the game.
You know what? Well, then you know when you go to the other side and I can't communicate with you, that's on you, sir. That's not on me. Okay.
Hi, Dorito. Where can you get merch? If you go to flashforcemerch.com, it is all available there, friend. We also do the occasional giveaway for merch, so you can always just keep your eyes peeled.
Okay.
Does he come? So, like, does he pop out of the confessional?
Yeah, he'll pop back out of the confessional.
Okay. I'm like peeping the door.
Yeah, right. Like,
can we ban Baron? Really shitty game designed to force a group game to play solo. Yeah, well, you know. How's it going, Dorito?
Down here, the mightiest of Chingises.
When is stream starting? Oh, I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. Yeah.
Unbeknownst to the monster, we can see a flash force waiting patiently to attempt to save his friend.
All right. I'm going to go stick my thumb in his pile. Hey, Marvy, how are you?
that guy, to do that guy's voice, you always have to pretend like you've got a little bit of peanut butter at the top of the roof of your mouth when you do your British accent.
David Attenborough?
Yeah.
Here comes a
stay here.
Dude, like,
like
you need to take like your,
right
you got to take like your bottom lip and like push it up to the top.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to do the old man face, and like you do like the stretch. Here we have. When's FlashForce live? I know that's what they were asking too, and I'm not sure how to answer.
Chinggis has reported that he be dead.
No, he's not. Oh no!
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Chinggis. It's all right. I got you.
God damn it!
I got you. Okay, we're gonna bring you back, buddy. Okay, don't you worry.
Hey, do you have a crucifix, by the way, Baron?
I do.
Oh, there he is, and his nipple things.
There he is. There he is with his nipples.
The night's been
Come
good,
on,
friend.
Give me a revival card.
What if it hunts right here?
Chinggis. Come on.
I can't even see what cards you're pulling.
I can't even see what.
Hey! You're my protector.
What do you mean?
You're the crucifix guy. I don't have squat.
Well, yeah, but if you die, then I get the crucifix for another turn.
But what? No, I don't like that idea. That's bad.
Well, whose fault is that?
Look, you know what? Hey, you know what? You know how you make me feel? You want to see how you make me feel? Come here. This is how you make me feel. That frustrated right there.
You make me feel like a
Quiet, Chinggis Ghost.
Streamer.
God damn
Look,
it.
he's just trying to fake it. Look, he's moving.
Morgan
I
Freeman.
can see him.
Oh my
You're
God.
not fooling anybody, Chinggis. You're doing your little gyrations over here. It's not going to keep you from going back in there.
Lewis, thank you for the 5 months,
With
homie.
your black nipples.
Forsaken King. Oh my God.
Black sewn-on nipples for some reason. No, I don't know.
I gotta admit, this is awfully questionable. Do you think you got a good look at it though? Here, like go over there. I'll show you what I see. So if you stand over there, yeah. So this was the view I had. Hey. Can you
He's a
see what
hungry
I see? And the weird nipple things.
Come on.
Oh, hey,
Come
hey,
on.
no, I see what's happening here.
What? No, it's fine.
All right, perfect.
All right, we'll go in together. Damn it, Chinggis.
What'd I come back to? Nothing?
This is all on you. We wasted the good
This VOD has to be
more.
immortalized. Oh, it will be. I'll make sure that this goes to the whatever Wednesday for sure.
Damn it.
You know what? You did your best, kids. You did your best.
Yeah, you did good, Chinggis.
I
You
had to
did
fucking
good.
write down the date. I would get
That's
like
kinda
2 days
crazy.
And then fucking hide because the thing would come back.
Do they even let you like do we even have a notepad we can write all that shit down in?
Yeah,
Oh, we have a Twitch chat.
I'm willing to bet that the code is probably the same every time you go in there too.
I don't know. You're the only one that's got in there multiple times.
Thank you, Drifter. All right, switch over.
I don't know. Depends on if Chingus wants that redemption arc.
I don't think there is a redemption arc, sir.
Okay,
Listen,
all right,
after
well,
all that, I
don't
think we've
think there
proven that
is.
there is no
Okay,
redemption arc.
All right, you know that's fine. Do we want to do push to talk, or do we want to actually be able to talk to everybody?
Listen, is there push to talk in that
was
game?
giving me a hard time about not.
I
being able to
was
talk
not.
while he was on the other side, and I was like, well, if you answered the Discord call, it would be an issue.
Well, if you play the game the way it's intended, then you still hear dead people for some reason. I don't know why.
All right. Well,
Does that game have push to talk on the whatever you call it?
I don't remember.
I guess we'll find out.
Either.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, TBD. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. Hold on. Oh god. Okay, I need to exit out of this game. Effing stat. Toronto. I gotta force quit this game. Holy shit. Holy shit. What game are we doing now? Now we're gonna do Storefront. That game was out to kill my PC. No Zort. No Zort. No Zort. That game was literally out to murder my PC. And I don't know why. It has never been like that before. So that was a little crazy. So that's going to take some editing. That'll be fun. Can't wait for that. Anyhow. All right. Let's now do... Oh, Storebound. Storebound is what it's called. Not Storefront. It may need a little optimize. It's the map. The map is what needs optimizing. All right, let me switch over. This is going to be my first time playing this game, by the way. They have played it before, so they are going to be the ones to help me. All right. Storebound. Okay. Your bubble bath did you dirty. Oh no, what happened? If only you knew a good editor or something. Listen, but that is just time consuming. It's not about the actual like, oh, editing it is so difficult. It's just, it's tedious. It's tedious. All right, Storebound. All right, there, that looks good. All right, let me open this game up. So it's dealing with me. Wow. Wow. Demonologist devs, what's optimizing? Like I said, it's never really that bad. Oh, I'm a little bit laggy right now. This is my first time opening this game. To be fair to the game. Maybe? Oh, God. Oh, not again. All right. So it's laggy right now. Let me mess with this real fast. Water hates you? Why does water hate you? Yeah, something is going on. I don't know if it's my PC that's flipping out or what. I mean, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's my PC is just having issue. I need to restart this bitch after today's stream. It's going through it today, man. Yeah. Might need a restart. Yeah, of the PC itself, I might. If it's going to be like that. All right, how's that? All right. Let's see if that's any better. I can see my voice is being picked up, so that's good. Changes were already applied. Gamma brightness. Yeah, we'll do 65. I have SSDs. Well, I mean, it's on an SSD. It's just, I think it's just oh, wow. I think, where's mouse sensitivity? Camera sensitivity. There we go. Let's turn that up a little bit. That seemed very, very tame. I can see my other arm when I'm running around. I feel like it needs to be a little bit more sensitive. I don't know. Yeah, I did check Task Manager, and it didn't look like there was anything really that heavy. It was the game itself. It might just be I need to clear the cache of Steam and all that stuff. Yeah. Oh, it's zoomed in for you. Oh, because now the resolution's the way it's supposed to be. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. Yeah, that seems okay. That seems good. I don't have to go through this, do I? Can I just play the multiplayer without having to go through it? Your sanity drops the more you stay in the dark. Okay. Ooh, interesting. It has a sanity threshold. I can lean? Oh, shit. Okay, this is weird. Unlock the door. Unlock what door? This one? Scan. Ever played through the visceral cleanup detail on I think I have. Once or twice. Oh. Ka-chow. Toss it. Present yourself? Use the walkie-talkie to talk to your friend. Hello? Oh, I kind of want to change that button. Parkour! Wait, what did that say to do? But I'm not, but I wasn't talking. The walkie makes noise. How do I turn it off? I don't know how to put it away. Avoid talking or making noise near your microphone. I don't, like, you see me talking like this, right? But when I go like this, Maybe back out of the room. Yeah. So I was over here. I went like this. Check, check. You hold R to use the walkie, right? Okay. Something's picking up the game audio? Well, it shouldn't be picking up the game audio. Check, check. I don't think it is. No, F is the flashlight. See, check. It's picking up my microphone like this. There is a crouch. It's like that. Interesting. Unless it's supposed to be out. Maybe it's supposed to be out right now. TV said press X to turn it off. Oh, this one. To toggle the walkie on and off. Stops no... Okay. We beat it. Join your team. Join. There's nothing to join. Server list. Refresh. 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 Does it hide private lobbies? Let me open Discord. Let me try Discord now that the games are cooperating a little bit. Yeah, after today, I'm gonna need to restart my PC bad. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hey, how are you?
It does have in-game chat.
Okay.
He did send an invite via Steam.
Ooh, okay.
And I sent you an invite. Chingus is being
You're
really
like the
weird
best.
with the stuff. We might have to go with
I'm
a
being
Discord
weird.
call.
Okay.
He's okay. I'm not the one being weird with it. Did you make it through the tutorial, sweetheart?
I did. I did so good.
Oh. He's so brave. He's well behaved.
Wait, who's well behaved?
He's
It's
well
me.
behaved.
Jessica.
If you have the walkie-talkies off, then you
Yeah,
can talk
you can
normally.
talk locally. Yeah.
But if you hit the walkie-talkie on, then you talk through the walkie-talkie.
Ah, so if I talk like this,
Yeah.
then we're fine. Is there push to
Yeah.
talk?
But if
Yep,
you talk
it's
like
regular.
this, then it's fine.
Yeah, the R button is push to talk if you put it in your settings.
Ah, let me go do that.
I didn't
now.
find a way
Yes,
to map
yes.
it.
Voice activation, push to talk. Apply the changes.
I'm
Motherfucker.
terrified.
You said that R was push to
All right,
talk?
Flash, come over here. Come choose an item.
Did you say R is push to talk?
R.
All right, give me a second.
Oh my
I'm
god, what the fuck?
gonna remap it.
I.
You are. Oh, gee. You remember how I sounded like a robot in Faz?
Bleep, blurp, bleep.
Bleep bloop. bleep,
Wait, blur.
bleep, bloop, bleh, bleh.
Hold on. Make sure I'm doing the right thing.
Oh, it shows what's interesting. It shows who's offline
check.
and online too. So like I can see
What about now?
here if you guys have your. Oh my god!
Is it worse?
Oh no!
Oh god, it's so bad.
It's so. Wait, talk through Discord.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, you're perfectly clear here.
Yeah, you are definitely robotic in the game.
Yeah, but not like we can't even understand you in the game. It's just garbly goop.
I say run with that, sir, because I think that'll just make for better content, anyways. That'll be...
All right, let me try again. All right, Rodecaster Duo. It needs to be Rodecaster Duo main stereo. That's what it's supposed to be. So I don't know why it sounds like shit for them. Oh my god. Wait, were you making fun of me?
Oh god, it's so bad.
It's so loud too.
It's so,
Oh my god.
so bad. We might have to go with just Discord call on this one.
Oh, turn it off, Flash. Turn it off.
Ah, come on. Hold on, I have an idea.
Yeah,
Give me a sec, I want to check something.
Can you say exterminate?
Okay, it's not just me because you sound like that for me.
Say exterminate. Well, just look. Come over here. Grab your item. Equip your birds, and then.
There you go.
Wait. Hold on.
We can always just stick to Discord.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so I think Discord might have to be the way.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Because
Oh,
you
God.
sounded the same for me.
It's so much worse from what I heard when I had that problem in Faz, dude.
Oh my
It's so
god. Yeah,
bad.
it's the game. It's absolutely the game. Okay, so I guess. Oh my god. It's so bad. I want to talk to you about your extended warranty.
Oh god. All right.
So I need a
So
thing.
you got two items. You got the stun thing, and then you've got this other thing. I don't know.
Briefly
what it is, but-
see other beans. Painful
Oh,
clear.
the X-ray, and then you got the
Painful
stun.
welcome
I would
after
go with the
enemies.
stun thing, to be honest.
Okay, I'm down.
And then you can equip your perks, in the drawer here. So then pick. Personally, I would pick either an extra inventory slot or extra health, but it's kind of whatever you're feeling.
Oh, and this.
Yeah.
Thick skin. That looks gross. Cool head. Running shoes or deep pocket. Which one are you thinking?
I went with deep pockets.
I like
I don't
it.
know
Oh,
what
it's
flash
permanent.
was.
I like it. As an extra inventory slot, I'm down, Charlie Brown.
Yep.
All right. So now, like, is this
Flash,
walkie
come get
always?
in our hole.
Oh, okay. Oh my.
Come
God.
get in our hole, Flash.
Oh my
Come
god.
here, Flash.
Wait, question. Is this Please leave me alone, exterminate.
Join us.
Wait,
Come on.
do we have this
Flash.
walkie out all the time no matter what?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm getting in the hole.
Yay.
Stop.
Join us. Oh, come on. I don't want to.
Yeah, so I thought it was me. I thought my shit was breaking. No, it's just the game.
Hi. Enjoy present deals. The easiest and cheapest way to remodel your home and life right away. Open 7 days a week, 24 hours.
Okay.
No.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
Lost consumers.
June 2014. All right.
All right, who wants to lift up out here?
Yeah, let's go. Give me the old one too. Yeah.
Come on, Jenkins. Here we go.
Am I gonna die?
Yeah. All right, good luck, gentlemen.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right.
I'm hiding. Is that okay?
Yep, totally fine.
Oh, what do you do here? What is this?
An element of surprise.
Did you just fart on the ceiling?
Smoke grenade.
Got him.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
This metal
it's so good to
shutter.
be here.
Wait, what metal shutter needs to be raised?
The metal shutter. That
Where is
shutters
that?
the metal.
That didn't tell me shit.
It's the metal shutter that
Oh, there's
shutters
a
the metal.
movie.
It's not very good.
Oh, okay.
No.
Hey, there's some bandages.
Is this the metal shutter?
If anybody
what?
wants bandages,
Parkour.
I've got full inventory.
Parkour.
Back
Where you
here.
at?
Parkour.
Back here in the starting area
Oh.
where you're locked in.
Over here. Where were the
In the back
bandages?
corner.
Where were the bandages?
Over here, bandages. Right here.
Oh, I'll take them.
Oh.
And then I'll hide.
All right, quickly.
Feels
run away.
vaguely familiar. Wait, run away. Wait,
All right,
hey,
we're gonna
hey,
open up.
Hey.
Trying to figure out how to. Yep.
Open a metal shutter.
Yeah.
All right. This metal shutter needs to be raised. So is there like a button maybe that we need to do?
Could
we
be.
need to twist the keys at the same time in here.
Twist the what?
Back in the rooms.
The twisties.
Oh,
All right, on my count.
wait. Nobody counted.
All right, good job.
Wait. Oh, what do I? Wait.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Come on, gang.
Look for an exit. Do I hear breathing? Not this way, idiot.
Oh.
It said.
Fine, fine. Exit? Question mark?
We need
Oh,
two
yeah, we're not supposed
breakers.
to be noisy.
Yeah, don't be noisy.
Hey, there's an X marks the spot. Oh, what's all that shit?
Oh, step in here.
No, I don't. Oh God!
Hey, kids, want to see some drugs? Oh, God.
Hey, there's an exit here.
All right. Right
Use the
there. I'll do
TVs to
puzzle
open the metal
thing.
shutter. What? Use the TVs.
Yeah. So the first one is a planet.
So what do you look for? What?
Yeah, it's Captain Planet with a fist and a stomach lining thing.
Yeah. So we need
And
planet,
test-
high five, open
No,
palm,
we need planet,
and
fist,
then
planet, fist.
high five, and then brain. I changed your screens.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's eyeballs in there. What the shit?
All right, go ahead. Nope. 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 Yep.
This
Are we
one
sure?
should be an open palm high five with all 5 fingers.
Nope. Yep.
And the last one's a brain with the brain stem attached.
Back
Oh.
shop?
Oh, we got it. Yeah, it's like back shots.
Okay. What kind of store is this?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh, hey, Mighty Chingus.
Oh, hello,
Hi.
David Bear. Hello, Mr. FlashForce.
How's it going?
Watch out, I got my sticky goodness over there.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
Oh, I found a
Uh,
fuse.
Chickens just
I
hit
hit the
somebody
glove.
with a thing.
Yeah, we got attacked already.
Oh, shit.
I don't know where I'm just following. I don't know what's going on.
All right, this is stuck. So now we need to follow these things,
Okay.
these cables, so we can turn the things on.
Okay.
Got it on. I'm going upstairs.
Watch
All
out for
right.
you.
Oh.
There's a dude walking. BT
I see
dub.
him.
What do I do with these shears?
Ooh,
Just
hold
hold on to him.
Yeah, we definitely need those. Headed upstairs. So now what we're gonna do is track these cables, Flash, to
Okay.
get to the things. So this right here is a
We need-
power. You see how the lights turned off?
Uh-oh.
We need to find 2 fuses to turn them on.
Okay.
And watch the power. Don't step on the colorful things.
How'd you do that?
You just click through it.
Okay.
Bandages.
Ew.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
What the fuck? Oh shit. Johnny 5 alive.
Are you guys okay?
TBD.
LOL XD.
I
They're
need
at-
those shears.
Their LOLs quickly turn into WTFs. You need the shears?
Yeah.
Okay, how do I get to you?
I thought you were right behind me.
I was, but then that Johnny 5 alive bitch came at you.
If you follow the cable around.
I'm getting attacked. Something just ran up to me and ate part of me.
You're
What?
welcome.
All right. Am I supposed to go downstairs now?
No, I need up here. I need shears.
Where are you?
Where are you?
I'm behind that
Please?
thing that gave you the 1-2.
He needs the
I'm,
shears. I need shears up here too.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on.
Hey,
Hey, oh, hey,
I have shears.
hey, over here, over here,
Where?
over here. All right, cut that.
Okay. Slice.
All right, now go downstairs and find Chinggis.
No,
All right.
I'm upstairs.
He's upstairs.
Oh,
I'm upstairs. I am in the
Alright, well-
kitchen area. And then you follow the cable around.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi. Over
Hey,
here.
I have
Watch out for
shears.
the goo. Oh, over here.
yeah, I already got
Oh,
it.
You mean that
the
thing
one
that
you
I
just
just
cut.
cut for
Yeah.
Baron?
That's what we did. Yeah.
Oh, there's
What in the
some
hell?
tranquilizers down here.
The sheer audacity of you. Oh,
Okay, so now we need to go trace
Hey,
back.
I got batteries.
Yay, me too. Your flashlight has limited battery, by the way, Flash.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
Roger that.
So we go back and we find. Yeah, avoid the colorful squares.
Yeah, I hit that cloud thing earlier. Baron tricked me.
I didn't
But-
trick you. It's better for you to find that out while we were safe than to figure
I
it
guess
out
that would have been
later
really
on.
funny running away from something.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden be like, I see clouds. I see clouds.
I see clouds. I see clouds. All right. So I guess we need the escalator to go down. Hey, there's an escalator. Hey, there's a tricycle.
He's well behaved.
Can I ride it?
Okay,
This is stupid.
here we go. It doesn't work. It still doesn't work.
Doing good.
All right.
Oh yeah. Here. Goes over.
Oh, over
goes
here.
down.
Over here. Over
Yep,
here.
Yep. Hi,
All right,
There's the
so we're
utility
following
box.
the power.
Quick, Flash, quick.
I'm gonna cut it.
Cut it. Go to the door. Go to the door. Oh, shit.
god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
There it is. Go.
Oh.
Get inside. We got to the back shots. Back shop.
Oh,
Back shop.
that's not. God. Stop saying what you want to see.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I feel like this could be useful.
We did so good, everybody. I'm
Thanks.
real proud of us.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
How do I use this energy bar?
You go to it and then you just click.
Well, I did click. Oh, right click. Okay. Now what?
All right, I got a fuse on me.
I ate a battery.
What do you mean you ate a battery?
I don't know. I ate it. Felt right at the time. Ka-chow!
Careful of the security.
I hit him. You wrecked, idiot. Got him so good. He didn't want to get got so good.
Quickly, quickly, gentlemen!
This way is
Where-
the way.
where are
this
you?
Way is the way. This way is the way.
There? Oh, you're over there.
Come on,
where
come
you-
on!
I'm coming! Wait, the door's shut!
Oh my God! Quick, get in, get in! Come on, come on! I got it. I hold it open.
Oh,
I hold it open.
I'm gonna drop that.
All right.
I feel like this bottle is necessary.
Metal
Okay.
doors are too heavy, so not metal doors.
Make door.
Oh
What
God!
the-
Oh, that hurt. Okay.
Yeah, bandages?
All right, I forgot about that part. Okay.
The answer for the location is in the answers.
What the fuck is this? Monsters Inc? What the hell?
We have there's
What
little-
in the Mike was asking bullshit's going on in here? What are we
Okay,
supposed
we
to
gotta
do?
figure out. We gotta make a door.
Look for hints
Alright,
to
but
create a
then-
door.
They're not metal. They're not glass.
Is that what it says on the little papers?
Metal doors? Nah, too heavy.
Not circles.
Wooden doors, more like wouldn't doors. Aw.
See,
So it's not wood.
not cooked and not cuts.
For the answer for the location is in the answers. Oh, fuck you. I guess I could have brought those over here to the middle since we read it. Yeah, the answer for the location is in the answers.
Here we go. We
It's
got it.
in the computer?
There it is. Okay.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Oh God. All right.
Wait, maybe it's in the computer?
I forget how we figured out this shape
In the
though.
computer. I think there was stuff like on the walls, wasn't it? Like
Yeah,
outside.
out there.
Yeah.
So what are these? Okay, so like this thing says this way, and that one shows like different shapes, I guess, and that says closed, and that's the type of door?
Yeah, so for this one we have to figure out, we have to do the material of the door. We can do the sign that's above the door.
I'm seeing a
We do-
triangle out here.
You see a triangle?
Where do you see a
Okay.
triangle?
Oh, hold on.
You
The
went
way
out.
is, the way is, this is the way is, the way is. So I think that it might be triangle and this is the way, or this way is what we need.
what type
plus
of
the other
door?
stuff.
Two this ways.
Well, we know. Wait, what did it say that it was not?
Oh, it's not it's not cooked or cuts.
It's not wooden.
It's not metal.
It's not wood.
No,
So is it glass?
no.
It's plastic. Plastic? But I have no idea what that is.
No, not glass. No. Lady Rack, thank you for the 2 months, by the way, friend. Thank you, thank you.
I got it here, fellas. I don't have it. Okay. That does not get any easier every time we do it.
All right. You said not cuts. You said this. Wait, was it supposed to be this way?
It says this is the way, this way, this way, this way, this way.
Okay. Well,
There's
now it
two
says this way.
ways. They're both of them say this way.
I'm gonna go back out here. I'm gonna
That
see if I
one
can
says
find.
this way too.
They both do say this way. Interesting. What the hell?
There's a reminder page. A reminder to all employees.
Where are you seeing this? Are you outside the room?
I'm outside.
He's outside. If you want to go with him, I'll open it for you. Go ahead.
Every item purchased is a happy client. This is your happy place.
Hey, so I think I found one of the employees.
You should run.
Well, he just beat me to death.
Oh. All right, I see him.
And now I'm viewing from inside Chinggis's mouth.
Yeah. You can switch to Baron's. Baron's already on you. I didn't hear what that employee trick was, though.
I'm trying to get to him. I don't know where he is. I think he's.
I
in
was
this
right
section.
outside. I was right outside the door.
Well, no, it
No,
moved you. It moved you.
Oh, okay. This is
Yeah,
quite the POV.
He's right outside the door here.
Okay.
He's still there.
Hey, little bunny.
Touch me.
You're gonna be just fine.
Touch me good. Oh, yeah, that felt so good. Thank you. All right, that's better. Thank you.
Okay, good. All right.
Dear sweet baby Lori.
I do see an exit sign. Oh wait, what's this? The door is plastic and fantastic. So it's plastic door for sure.
So, and you found that randomly out here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
While the lights are on, we shouldn't run into any. Shouldn't be
Baddies.
any issues. Yeah, there shouldn't be any baddie issues. It has to be a door. Which one? In the control room for the control room. Nope. Okay. Pick up the other guy's bottle
Tim,
here.
thank you for welcoming me. My search isn't over. I'm sorry I have to go. I hope you like your portrait. I hope you find an exit. And if you ever need it, I hope you find support amongst the swallowed. Keep away from the darkness.
Exit.
What a shame. Big, red, and pointy. It looks closely. It must be. It's big, red, and pointy. Look at it closely. It must be useful somehow.
Triangle. Right.
I think so. All right, Flash. We got to make our way back to the control room.
All right. I don't know how to do that.
Flash.
Yeah.
Flash.
Yeah. Wait. Do I need to go back to the room that I was in?
No. Nope. You gotta.
All right. The door is up.
Oh. Flash.
Yeah. How do I get to wait?
Flash. I don't see you. Where are you at? Oh, I see you.
Ah.
All right.
I was gonna say I think I went through the wrong
Follow with me.
hole. Holy dick, holy dick, holy dick,
Hi.
holy dick,
Get
holy dick.
this way.
Which way?
I'm gonna die.
This way.
All right.
It's the this way store.
Hey,
the
he
employee's
saw
right
me.
here to our right.
Yeah, he saw me. I'm dead again. That was fun.
All right. It's okay.
It's all part of the learning process. It's all part of the learning process. Yeah, there's a mean man right there. Look out. Thank you. Got him. Take two. How'd the other game go? It was fine. It was just being really laggy. You kick his ass, Seabass.
Okay, Flash.
Thank you.
You're coming back.
Just be my protector. Be my protector.
I got you, buddy. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry about a thing. All right.
I feel so
There
purple.
you go.
Oh,
There you go. Baron and Chingy's got you.
All
okay.
right.
All
Which
right.
way do we go now?
The this way store.
Oh, is it back out in here someplace?
I don't know. That's bathroom, kitchen. Isn't.
I'm going up.
I don't think he looked
Me
out.
too,
No,
I'm
I
right
tried
behind
6 foot. I tried. I'm right here. Raid, welcome in. Thank you for the raid.
Oh shit.
You all right?
Yeah, I stepped on one of the sky things.
Me too.
I hear a dog.
Yeah, I think it's down below.
Sounds like right on the other side of that door. Ray, welcome in. How was your stream?
Run!
Oh shit. All right.
You okay?
I'm right next to you.
Oh. Chingus?
No,
I'm like,
include.
I'm not getting lost this time. I don't think we can parkour down there. The Fastball Weekly, a little bit of Warframe. Nice.
Are you alive, Chingus, or are you dead?
For now.
If you tell me where you...
I'm going back up the
Nailed
down
it.
elevator. I'm just out of stamina. Oh, I'm hiding. Okay, I'm hidden. I'm hidden. There's lots
Okay.
of things around me.
You gonna touch it?
Excuse me.
There's lots of red.
There's lots of bread. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Present. Luckily for you, Flash, I got one of them smoke grenade things.
Lucky dog.
Let's see him get us up from up
Are you
here.
guys upstairs or downstairs?
We are downstairs. I'm thinking it might be back in the original place we were at before. Oh,
Son of a
Chingus
bitch.
Chingus is running.
Was that Chingus I just saw?
Yeah.
Why was
Chingus,
he
we're over at the showers.
He was so fast.
When you came down the stairs, yep. Over to your left. To your left. Yep. To your right. Yep. Yep. Yes. Yep. All right.
Oh my god.
Wait for it.
Where'd you?
Wait.
Oh, I see you.
Is he walking in goo? Don't mind me.
Fuck you, bitch! I'm heading back to the living room.
Running, running.
Oh, I found the this way store. It's back down over here where the original place that we came out of. So you gotta make your way to the living room store. Turn, whoever just, I saw somebody run right past me.
I was
I
hiding.
don't know who it was.
I ran over because the thing was chasing me. Oh, yeah, bottle.
You said
Okay.
the living room store?
Yeah, the living room.
Hey,
I'm in the bathroom store. I don't.
Wait, I see somebody.
that's me.
Who's this? Who's this?
It's me. It's me.
All right, this way. Yeah.
Okay.
This way.
God damn it.
See, we got it this way store.
Oh, hey, there's a bunch of question marks up there. exit thing.
Oh, in here.
Look up. You see that?
Ah, this way. Quick, Flash, go upstairs. See if you can see anything down that hallway.
What?
It's not real.
I was
It's
going up.
just
Wait,
an
what hallway? Oh,
illusion.
this stupid. Oh, I didn't even see that. I ran by the other thing. I went to go actually look for a
Oh,
hallway,
shit.
you son of a bitch. Okay. Now's our time.
And now we run. Oh,
We're waiting for
We
the other
made it.
shoppers.
Jink.
You made
Dang
it?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's right down on the bottom floor. There is a there's like a little like cutaway, and then it's off to the like when you head in, it's like to the right and to the left, and then there's just a door.
Wait, what if should I put the trap down here?
Here, wait. See if you can whiz me.
See if I can whiz you.
Yeah, yeah. You whiz me, Flash.
How do I do
way
that?
Maybe Chingus will hear it. Turn on your walkie-talkie and then hit T.
Chingus is right behind you.
Oh, all right, we made it. Good job, everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Man, there's a lot. Like, I guess when you don't know what the hell's going on.
We did it.
Yeah, Baron told me to whiz him. I don't know. That's what he said. I don't know. Panda, hello, friend.
0 deaths. Look
Yay,
at that.
average customer.
We
Let's
did
go.
Good.
Who's an average customer?
I'm a pleasant customer.
I'm average. I'll take average any day of the week.
I'm an exceptional customer.
I did it.
I am an exceptional customer, sir. Okay, I didn't die at all. All right, I revived my
Listen,
teammates.
I did my
Okay.
best, okay? There's only so much I gotta do, okay?
GG's, friends. GG's.
Oh my god.
I am beat and have my first day back at work tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to call it there, gentlemen.
Fair play, sir. Fair play.
Yeah. Thank you
Wow.
so much for the games tonight.
Thank you,
Oh, thank you.
sirs.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
gentlemen.
gents.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you.
you. Thank you for the
Appreciate it.
games.
Thank you. Oh
Thank
wow,
you.
yeah. Oh wow, thank you.
Wow,
Wait.
thank you.
Oh
Hold on.
dang.
Thank
Hold
Look
on.
at this.
Wait. This says if I do this, I can make you come.
Okay, first off, sir. Okay,
Eh.
Oh my.
good job. All right.
Second of
guys.
all,
Nighty night.
second of
Bye.
all,
Night. Wait, what is that behind you?
son of a bitch.
Got him.
You know we're in a Discord call, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, we can talk to you about that. Wait, oh wait, no.
Flag.
Wait, it's breaking up. I can't hear you. Wait, Baron, are you there?
Bye.
Wait, Baron, I'm losing you. Oh, he's gone. Okay, now he's actually gone. All right, now I leave the call. That son of a bitch. Mr. Chingus. I was really curious to play this game, and I'm glad that we did. I'm glad. Because I feel like if I get the hang of it, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's just a matter of getting the hang of it. I think that's number one on the list. Oh, my word. Wow, what a night. Wow. Wow. All right. Let me end it in the other places so that way we can finish up and then we can go find somewhere to raid here in a sec. Alrighty, friends. All the loves. Oh my goodness gracious. So, what do we think? Demonologist taking a shit. Now, I think that might have partially to do with me needing to restart my computer and clear the cache and stuff. I think that was partially me. So it was just out of nowhere. All of a sudden it happened all at once. Mr. Chingus, thank you for 4 effing years, sir. My God. Storebound seems cool. It's just a matter of learning the ropes. figuring everything out. I think that's really what it is. Okay. Let's go figure out where we can go. Yeah, yeah. So a friend of mine once told me when it comes to a Polty bomb, you cannot stack the object together. Wanted to know if that's true. Why wouldn't you be able to stack the objects? That doesn't make any sense. Phantom, have a good night, friend. You can stack objects. I stack objects all the time. No problem, because when the Polty goes to do its ability, it is going to either lift all the objects into the air or just throw them all at once. It's not going to stop the ability just because the items are stacked. Yeah, if your friend told you that, I think they either misunderstood or are just making it up. The higher the better. Yeah, hell yeah. Absolutely fine. No probs, Bobs. All right. Let me go take a look. Friends, as always, by the way, per the usual, if you're not in the Discord already, that's where I update you guys on everything that's going on. All the socials, all the things. If you guys haven't seen it, the merch, the past merch that has been archived has been brought back out for the month. So if there's something that you missed at any point, it is there. 'Tis there. Yeah, Mr. Chingus is feeling better. We're feeling better. I'm glad that whatever the sickness crap is starting to hit the bricks. Getting tired of it. Getting tired of it. All right, let me see something. According to Amazonia, thank you, Supa. Appreciate you, friend. I don't know what else I need to catch this year to be over it all, dude. Just get your immune system up. Sick right now, Rose. I hope you feel better, dude. It's hitting everybody. All right. So all the things should be here between the 4th and the 6th. So roughly between Wednesday to Friday, all the things should be here. And at that point, we're going to bring back the good wheel, bad wheel, and then there's going to be an extra wheel beyond that. Chugging a ton of tea and water. It's probably for the best. I've been trying to drink a lot of water too. I need to drink more. Honestly, need to drink more. Okay. Groovy. All right, let me take a look. Let me see. Oh, I need to stop things. There we go. Oh, you know what? We got a friend playing a different kind of game that's kind of similar. That's where we're going to go. Coffee has a lot of water. Got your hands on a hoodie in the vault today. Hey, let's go. Yeah. I brought back right now. I mean, I was going to bring back sweatshirts, but I just brought back all the tees. That was kind of the main thing. All righty, friends. Let's get some raid commands ready. If you're a follower, that's for you. If you're a sub, that's for you. If you're a creepy tier 3, that's for you. I do not know what I am doing Wednesday. I don't know yet. But I thought about playing Hellmart. I was getting recommended that game a bunch, and I've seen some of my friendos playing it, and it actually looked pretty interesting / creepy / fun / yeah. Raft. Maybe in the next 10 years, I'm definitely going to play it at some point. Song. It's inevitable. Looks fun and weird. It does look fun and weird. Agreed. So I might have to try it out. You just watched Wolves play it. Oh, nice. From what I've heard, it's been great. So I'm down to give it a shot. Why not? Why not? Okay. So I think we'll do that Wednesday. Tomorrow night is Patreon game night. So if you are a patron of the correct tier, tomorrow night's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know. I might do it without face cam. I'm probably gonna record the gameplay just so that way others can see it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it with face cam or not. I don't know. I'm undecided. I do not know. But we will play Party Animals tomorrow. That's going to be a effing blast. Wednesday, we will probably do Hellmart. I'll let you guys know if that changes. And then Friday, we're probably going to do viewer games. So if you guys were looking for viewer games, Friday is going to be it. 'Twill be the time. But we like the face. Listen. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will. Play Raft for my memorial stream. I'll bring a laptop to the grave and just start playing it right there. That's going to be the idea. All right, you lovely beans. I'm out of here. I'm going to take you over to a friendo. Old Bibbers is playing Headliners, and Headliners is a game that we haven't played in forever. So we're definitely going to go check it out. But you all are amazing. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for the subs and the follows and the raids and the bits and the everythings. Later, bye.